live vlog. My name is Brad, of course. What we're talking about today, this is a Let's Get Inspired Live Vlog 120, episode 120. We're going to talk about no one is coming to save you. And that might sound a little bit scary to people. No one is coming to save you. And it's like, what does that mean? What does it mean? It means that basically in life, you could have the best support around you, etc., etc. And that's great. That's absolutely fine. And you might have support around you, but you're responsible for yourself, in my opinion. I'll just move the camera a little bit there. So yeah, I don't think, I'm trying my best here. No one's going to save you, but it doesn't mean that no one cares. And it could be quite scary, thinking, oh my God, no one's going to come and save me. What am I going to do? I'm on my own. It's all scary. It's all really bad. And yes, it can feel like that sometimes. Absolutely. Absolutely. What was I going to say then? Trust the process here, Brad. I'm doing my bloody best. And it can be quite uncomfortable as well. I don't think I'm translating very well today, but I'm doing my best. I'm turning up. I'm struggling a little bit, if I'm honest. I'm losing my flow here. So what was I going to say? Yeah, so that's it. That's what my life's about today. I'll wait until people come in, if they do come in, of course, and we'll go with the flow as best as we can. I have shared something on here, but there's nothing happening yet. It doesn't seem to be translating very well, does it? So just because you think you can, you don't know if you believe in this or not. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. But I do believe that you've got to sort your own shit out. It's all on you. We all have different starts in life. We all have different paths that we take. It's not always fair. It's just not. I wish it was, but it isn't. We're responsible for ourselves, etc., etc., to do our own thing. You might have people around you supporting you, guiding you. Parents, friends, family, colleagues, whatever. But ultimately, it all comes down to yourself. People are busy living their own life, doing their own things, worried about their own things. You could think, oh, everyone's a bit selfish. And they are. Yes, they are. But is anyone coming to save you, to sort your life out, sort your shit out? No, they're not. They're fucking not. And that sounds brutal and it sounds harsh. Yes, it does. But it's ultimately you've got to put the work in. Ultimately, you've got to take accountability. If you're not going to truly do that, you're going to be stuck where you are. That could be your situation. That could be mentally, internally, tearing yourself up inside. Yep, and you're going to end up stuck if you don't realize this, in my opinion. I don't know what everyone else thinks. Hi to everybody. Hi, Sander, of course. Hi, Dawn Woodland. Good morning to Jordan. Good morning to everybody else. We're talking about why is no one coming to save you today. Sandy saying we need to be more self-full and pour into our own cups first. Yes. If you're not self-full, not selfish, self-full, and you don't pour enough energy into yourself, you're not going to be able to help anyone at all if you don't sort yourself out first. That could sound selfish, couldn't it? It could sound selfish, but you've got to. Anyway, I've got my notes here as well. Few bullet points that I've got, and I'll be obviously speaking in real time the best I can. Other people can support you though. We can all help each other. We can all help each other. We can all support each other. They can guide you. People can help you out. Some people go, oh, do you know, I know this person. Oh, I know that person. Why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? But you've got to be willing in the first place to come to the table. And you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it fucking drink. I'll say it again. You can bring that horse to water. Here's some nice water, horse. You're thirsty, have a drink. But you can't force it to drink. That's what some people do. They go, I've got the solution for you, man. There you go. You can't give a helping hand to a closed fist either. Some people don't want it, which is fine. That's their choice. But you've got to be a willing participant to be able to get there first. I'll be reading comments that are related to what I'm talking about. And then I'll go to open chat later on, by the way, guys, just to be open and honest. Sanders saying, love your life. Learn how to love yourself. Be your own cheerleader and prioritize yourself. Don't make decisions based on what others expect of you, because then you're just a doormat. We expect you to do this. We expect you to do that. Jump through this hoop. Jump through that hoop. Oh, there's the goalpost. I've just moved the goalpost. It's like, fucking hell. I thought I was aiming for that. Now they've changed the goalpost. Some people do that. You can never fucking win when it's like that, because you're going to miss, aren't you? If you think the goalposts are straight ahead of you, but someone's moved them, you're going to miss, aren't you, in their eyes? So base them on what fulfills you. Hi, Jordan. How's it going, mate? How are you doing? Hi, Dawn. Big shout out to Dawn. Big shout out to Sander. Big shout out to everyone else that's watching. I'm going to try and stay on topic a little bit here, guys, the best I can. And then I'll go to open chat or whatever later on. But so you can have all the support, the nicest people, the wisest people, they're there for you. They're supporting you all the fucking way. They're giving a helping hand to you, but they can't live your life for you. They can't fucking do it. They can't live your life for you. You're the one that has to get out of bed. You're the one that has to move. You're the one that has to make decisions to get yourself out of the situation that you're in. And is it fair? Is it gonna be fair? Some people get a head start. Some people get lucky, or they appear to get lucky. Some people just straight off the bat, they do really, really, really well. They do fucking amazingly well. Some people have got doctor mum, doctor dad. They go to private school. Happy days. Doctor mum, doctor dad get their kid into medical school. They've got the best education. They've got clothes on their back. They've got loads of food. They've got loads of resources, and the kid does well. That's just one story. I know it's not always like that. They've got the best support. Not everybody gets that shit. Not everybody gets that shit. Most people probably don't. And is it fair? No, it's not. It's not. So a lot of people grow up in households that are maybe working class mum and dad. The mum and dad are doing the best. They're not perfect. They've got trauma themselves. They bring up the kid the best they can. They make fucking mistakes. They make mistakes. They're human. They only have limited abilities. And you end up having some of that trauma then. That's sometimes the case. Or other times, it's, what was I going to say then? Other times, it's mum and dad, let's say, parents that are really bad. One's terrible. Absolutely fucking awful. Narcissistic as fuck. Just pure trauma, loads of it. And then you're left with all that trauma and you're trying to navigate the world. You've not had the same starting point as the kid that had the mum and dad that was a doctor, that were really good parents. You won't have the same start. And is it fair? It's not. But still, my belief is no one's coming to save you. And it sounds a bit harsh. I'll read the comments the best I can now, guys, but I'm going to keep speaking for a while. So people can't make decisions for you. They can't give you a kick up the arse. They can't do your consistency. You're responsible for your own self. Waking up in the morning and the decisions that you make, sometimes those decisions, it's the grind of doing stuff, turning up to stuff, putting the reps in. It can be tiring. It can be feel like you're getting nowhere. It can feel like Groundhog Day a lot of the time. It's not always fucking easy, guys. This life's not always easy. That's the way it goes. but you've got to carry your own responsibility long term. If you don't do this, you could, let's say, the man child. What's the man child do? Man child, 16 years old, the development stops. The development stops, doesn't it? They just stay as they are. They're just going out, getting drunk, chatting women up, whatever that is, all fun and games, whatever, but they don't ever develop at all. Man child stays that way. A lot of men like that. So they're 40 now, 50 now. That's a very ugly adult, isn't it? In a nutshell, because they've just stayed emotionally as a 16-year-old, a selfish, self-serving, narcissistic, fucked up person, basically. Anyway, let me go to the comments quickly. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to stay on point a bit more, guys. Not all my lives are like this, but I want to have value. I want to speak sense. I don't want to speak nonsense. And I see some streams, and I'm not the same as everyone's different. I don't want to be going, hi guys, how's it going? Join the community. Happy, happy, happy. Come on, welcome in, like, and then repeat. I think it's fucking, my personal opinion, it doesn't have any depth. It doesn't have any meaning. I need to convey meaning. My opinion, I need to talk about depth. I need to help people. Not always going to be perfect. Of course it's fucking not. But that's what my channel's about. That's what I'm about. As a person, not every live is going to be me talk in depth all the time, but I feel responsible to communicate truths, and I feel responsible to fucking try and make sense of things and try and speak sense instead of nonsense, like nothingness all the time. There's a lot of that out there. It's not all bad. If you like nonsense, if you like just empty phrases that don't have any meaning, have any depth, there's loads of stuff out there. And it doesn't mean that I'm better than them. It is what it is. It's just different. But I'm not going to fucking be, I'm not going to be that. I can't be that. I can't be that guy that's just going, hi guys, Merry Christmas. Hi guys. Hi guys. Please like, please like, please like, please like. And it's like, what the fuck is that? What are you talking about? Nothing. Just repeating the same shit. Anyway, I'm going off on a rant. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I'll read the comments quickly. Dawn Woodland, I'm sorry to hear about he started drunkenness and abuse. How are you going to get out of that situation? You don't mean to be woe is me. No, I'm sorry that you're in that situation. What you're working at, how are you going to get out of that situation, Dawn Woodland, I'm speaking to there. I'm going to read comments that, of course, Sandra says like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'm going to pin that. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. I appreciate your support. Poor Timmy's a little bit hungover, Shelley. Hi, Shelley. Great to see you on here again. Timmy says hello. He's a bit ropey. Of course. Timmy's had enough of everybody's shit. Well, I feel like that sometimes too. I feel like that too sometimes. Enough of people's shit. Enough of nonsense. Where's the sense? I don't know. I feel like I need to keep going with this shit. I feel like that's my responsibility. And my ego's kicking in now, if I'm completely honest. It's kicking in a little bit, but I think it's in a good way. I think, fuck me, there's so much nonsense in the world. There's so much low vibrational bullshit. And we need to raise above that. I'm about that, rising above the consciousness levels, becoming more aware, becoming high vibrational, meaning becoming less ego driven, becoming less fearful, becoming less insecure, becoming more. And that might not get me loads of likes. That might not get me loads of subscribers, but that's what I'm going to be talking about, mate. That's what it's all about. Of course, there we go. I'm going on. Let me go through. Money brings power and it doesn't always make them a nice person. Yes, true. I'll read the comments a moment. Sandra's saying, Dawn, money is demonized. Money is just a form of energy. Money itself isn't evil on its own. It can be used for evil. It can be acquired via evil means. I agree. But it's not evil on its own. It's just a form of energy. You put the effort in, the work in, however you do it, and then you get the money for it. You know, it can be used as a tool. It gives you options. It gives you choices. It can shield you from this, that, the other. It's a form of energy. It's how you use it. But it's actually a great tool for our life, Sanders saying. Yes, some people show their true colours, egos and power trips and could do damage having financial means, but I love money. But you could love it in a healthy way, couldn't you, Sander? Absolutely. Hi, gaming vlogger. Welcome back. Not seen you for a while. How are you? Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. So let me continue. Most people aren't ignoring you. They're just dealing with their own shit. Most people aren't ignoring you. Going back to what I'm talking about, no one's coming to save you. You think, oh, poor me. No one cares about me. Everyone's just thinking about themselves. Well, yeah, that's what they're doing a lot of the time. Even the kindest, nicest people will be thinking about themselves in a lot of ways. And it doesn't mean they're a bad person. They've just got their own shit to deal with. And so do you. So do I. I've got my own shit to deal with. I've got to check myself sometimes. Be honest with myself. Did I respond really well there? Was I my best self there? Have I really done the work there? Am I being transparent? Am I being honest? Am I being genuine? Am I being real? Or am I talking fucking shit? Do you know what I mean? These questions you can ask yourself. Most people won't do this, will they? They won't be doing it. But it's a great thing to do. It's a great thing to do. I don't know if you all agree with me or not, but there we go. Most people just doing their own things. They're living their own lives, etc., etc. And that's it. So the idea of being saved can sound nice, can't it? It can sound nice. Oh, someone, knight in shining armour. I can't wait to get the knight in shining armour. A woman might say in some situations, the knight in shining armour is going to sweep me off my feet. Oh, yeah. They're going to save the day. Everything's going to be fine when they turn up. They'll sort all my shit out. I don't think that's the right way anyway. Oh, God. But I think the reality is that doesn't exist in that way. Okay, I am going to just share something here, guys, the best I can. Creating a poll there. I'm just going to put a question in there, and then I'm going to keep speaking, of course, the best I can. Do you think anyone is coming to save you? Yes, no, not sure is going to be the answers, and then you can elaborate on it if you wish. I'll keep it really simple today. That's it. Not sure. There we go. Start poll. There we go. Let me just minimize that. Do you think anyone's coming to save you? Let me read the comments the best I can that are in relation to what I'm talking about. I'm always wanted to be a fixer. You always want to help people, Dawn Woodland. You want to help other people. That's a really kind person, a good person. You want to be the rescuer kind of logic, isn't it? I'd say in relation to that. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, isn't it? Let me go to that. Let me just go to that. There we go. Doing the best I can. Let me turn that off. There we go. It's all good. Shelley saying, Brad, people are just getting on with themselves. Yes, they are a lot of the time. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. That's very, very thoughtful of you to say, Shelley. especially if it's got good intentions. It's good to be kind in a cruel world. It's good to help others in a cruel world as well. And keep your kindness, keep your integrity, keep that. It's hard sometimes, especially nowadays. It feels like it is. Feels like the world can be very cruel at times, very unforgiving. Everyone's in it to win it kind of thinking. What was I going to say then? It's never a wasted effort. Thank you for being the light, Shelley. Thank you for being the light. Lots of landslides, gaming vloggers saying. Anyway, I'm keeping on topic. Sandra's saying, Dawn, I used to think a man, a friend, a family member, etc. can fix me, etc. But now I know that the right people can indeed enrich your life, support, motivate, and indeed help you. But it's who we need to do that. We need to do the difficult work and really change and transform ourselves. We don't need anyone's outside validation. And a lot of people are looking for that external validation. It's a nice feeling, external validation. It feels good, doesn't it? It feels great when someone gives you a pat on the back, when someone says, well done. Someone says, oh, you did really well there. But relying on that external validation it's so fleeting. 1 minute you're getting loads of likes. Let's just go with this YouTube thing. 1 minute I've got loads of people watching me. I've got loads of likes. I've got loads of subscribers one day. I've got 25 subscribers in a day. That'd be great for me. Happy days, I've done well. Other times it's quieter. Today might be quieter. It's okay. It's okay. You've got to rely on that internal validation. You really need to rely on that internal validation. Your own cheerleader, backing yourself up. You think, there's always all that one as well. When I get a partner, I'll be happy. When I get that next car, I'll be happy. When I get that nice new house, I'll be happy. When I pass my course, I'll be happy. It's like maybe for a little while, you'll be happy for a week or two when you get that nice new car. It's a Merc as well. It's a really nice Merc. It's fucking looks top. Don't get me wrong. Is it nice? Absolutely. Is it going to give you happiness? No, it's external. It's all within. Anyway, do the difficult work and really change and transform ourselves. Yes, that's what it's all about, Sandra. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. Shelley saying, Sandra, you are strong and worthy. Oh, that's very kind. Crazylicious. Nice to meet you, by the way, Crazylicious. My name's Brad, by the way. Thank you for commenting. You're saying, if you don't agree with anything what I say, of course, everyone else, just please comment. It's okay and elaborate. No, people only want your help. Well, majority of people will walk all over you. There's a lot of truth in that, Crazylicious. There's some people that have got good intentions, in my opinion, that will help you. A lot of people don't really give a fuck. Let's be honest. They might pretend to give a fuck. They probably don't, which is okay. They're busy with their own shit, doing their own shit. That's okay. Some people will walk all over you. Yes, they will, to get what they want, to achieve what they want. Sometimes that walking all over you can be, I don't know, taking credit for your work. Crazylicious, for example, you're at work and you're doing your job and someone steals your ideas or takes the credit from your work. That could be someone walking all over you, or other people will just completely put you down to make themselves feel better. They'll bully you, put you down, belittle you. People do that, sadly, a lot in this world. So you're speaking some sense there, Crazylicious. Thanks for sharing. Sandra's saying, the moral of the story is do not wait for happiness. Create it. Create it the best you can. Create it the best you can. Absolutely, Sandra. What does NTMU mean? Sorry, Crazylicious. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Sandra's saying, see it's in the small everyday things and appreciate your life. Being alive. I'm healthy. I'm breathing. I've got a roof over my head. I've got food on the table. I've paid all my bills. That's success. That's success. That is success. I've become a better person than I used to be. I personally have, fucking hell, I've been mountains. Oh God, I'm really grateful for that. I'm really, really grateful for that. Appreciating the small things, appreciating the tiniest of things, having fresh bread or whatever it is. I know it sounds a bit corny and a bit tiny, but it's appreciating those little things. Being alive, being here, being present, being young. Doesn't have to mean you're 20. You could still, I'm 43. I'm still young. I'm still young. I have that youthful exuberance still in me. People in 55 still feel young. Keep that healthy and able to do things. In relation to that, Sander, I remember meeting a guy. I work as a nurse, by the way. I'm a scrub nurse, if anyone doesn't know. Work in the theatres. That's another story. But anyway, when I was a student, I was on the ward and I hated the wards. I didn't really like it. But I helped people the best I could when I was there. And I remember complaining about how shit it was to be a student as a student nurse, because it was shit, in my opinion. And I remember complaining, and there were two of us complaining, and this guy said to me, "At least you get to work, Brad." I went, "What do you mean?" He said, "At least you get to work." He said, "I can't work anymore. I'm too old." He was like 75 years old. His body was breaking down. His knees were gone, his hips were gone, or whatever it was. He said, "I can't work anymore, and I wish I could still work." I said, "At least you can still work." Basically, he was saying, "At least you're still able. At least you're still able." And I thought, oh, do you know what? I need to stop complaining now, I thought to myself, if you know what I mean. Anyway, even though I had some good points. Get that wish. If I had known earlier, I'm reading the comment, I wish I was running around like a headless chicken and a hamster on a wheel. God, putting all that energy, Dawn Woodland, putting the energy into the wrong things, maybe. Sander's saying, Shelley, you are beautiful and strong too. Absolutely. Shelley's then saying, Brad, it is all within sometimes. Your directions is more important than your speed, if that makes sense. Fucking right, that makes sense, Shelley. Thank you so much for that. Yes, it's all within. Is your direction more important than your speed? It's like this. I'm going to refer to Timmy here. Timmy is a turtle. I know he looks pissed off. He's chronically unimpressed. He's got a bald head like me. He's slow. He's slow. He's steady. He's going in the right direction. He's going in the right direction. Not flashy, not fast, fast, fast. There's nothing wrong with those things. They can be positive. Don't get me wrong. It's all good. But it's having that intention, having that, I don't know, having quality, depth, realness. That's what I'm about. I try to be about as much as I can. Thank you, Shelley. Thanks to anyone that's watching, by the way. Appreciate you all. Thanks for all the thank you to anyone that's subscribed too. If you want to see more content like this, then just subscribe. Okay? It's all good. Crazylicious saying, it's nice to talk. Good day, buddies. Crazylicious, nice to have you here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shelley saying, Dawn, get what you mean. Funny, the hamster on the wheel in the rat race kind of thinking. Constantly going. Using all your energy. If it's put in the wrong direction, it can be very draining. It's hard to maintain that. Dawn Woodland saying, my ex used to be a porter in a hospital, didn't teach him any compassion or feelings at all. Dawn Woodland, there's a lot of truth in what you've just said. There's some people that work for the NHS or hospitals, Dawn Woodland. Some of them are beautiful people, hardworking, capable people. There's lots of them, but there's some that don't care at all. It's just the way it goes. Sad, but true. Sanders just had a wow moment. Shelley, that's so wise. I agree. Thanks for sharing. Anyway, keep going, Brad. You only have one beautiful wild life, Shelley's saying. Be at peace with yourself. Be content with yourself. Don't compare yourself to what other people are doing. They might be, let's just use an example. You've got a really rich guy. He's got an Aston Martin. It's a lovely car. It's a beautiful car. It's absolutely stunning. You look at it, it's jaw-droppingly lovely car. He's got the big house. He's got loads of money. He's healthy. He's healthy. He's got a family. He's got it all. He's 75. He's 75. Maybe he's got 10 years left if he's lucky. His body's not, you know what I mean? He's got all those things, but he's not got that. It's just one example. You can think, oh, this person's got a really nice family, but they've not got something else. You know what I mean? Everyone's got other things going on. They might appear to be winning in this part of life, and maybe they are, if you compare yourself to them, but they might not be doing another. Or maybe they're just doing better than you in everything. Maybe. Depends on how you measure that. But what's I going to say? It's just good to be content with yourself, like Shelley's just said, which Shelley's just shared. That's beautiful. I love to speak with meaning. I need to meaning, wisdom. I need to share that with the world, or some of the world. Doesn't matter how many people it is. It's not, and that's what my responsibility. I need to channel that internal wisdom, universal wisdom sometimes, and I need to channel that into the world. That is what my meaning of my life is for me. I'm responsible to do that in a mindful, respectful way, the best I can, in an honest way. Doesn't mean I have all the answers, by the way, because I fucking don't. I don't profess to be a medical professional, which would be a doctor. I am not that. Am I a trained psychologist? No, I am not. I am not those things. Have I suffered? Yes. I've fucking suffered, trust me. Have I been through some shit times? Fucking trust me, I have. Have I learned from some things? Yes, I have. I have some internal wisdoms, and I'll try to share them with the world the best I can, but I don't have all the answers, guys, just to be honest. Anyway, but I'll try my best. So Don Woodland saying, that's me, ex heading towards 70 and big man child still. Yep. And your ex, so he's 70 years old, still a man child. Well, Dawn Woodland, probably that's that person. That's it, done, cooked. If you're 70-year-old and you are still acting like emotionally like a 14-year-old, or sometimes less, lessons have not been learnt, and they never will be. They never ever will be. That's what that person is. Not good, is it? It's a bit disappointing, I'd say. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Anyway. But if you think, like, going back to topic a little bit, guys, you think, oh, no one's coming to save me. That can be really scary, can't it? Like, oh my God, no one's coming to save me. How the fuck? What am I going to do? No one gives a shit about me. And that feeling can be there. And that can be true for some people. But I believe there is support out there in some ways. It could be someone listening to your problem. It could be on here. You're sharing your problems. We support each other on here. You're responsible for living your own life, don't get me wrong, but I'll support people the best I can in the time that I have on here. You can get support from your family sometimes if you're lucky, support from friends, support from colleagues. Sometimes some support can just come from the internet. We're living in the age of information. There's never been so much information accessible to the world as of now. And the age that we are living in, it's the age of information, man. There's so much shit out there, so much good stuff. There's a lot of bad stuff, and there's a lot of fucking nonsense that will suck you in. So if you get sucked into the nonsense too much, it's all right. A bit of nonsense is fun. A bit of a laughing, bit of joking, bit of bullshit. Nothing wrong with those things sometimes. It's balance, isn't it? But if you get sucked into too much nonsense out there on the internet, for example, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to develop. You're not going to grow. You're not going to do anything. You're going to stay stuck like the man-child that Dawn Woodland was talking about earlier. What was I going to say then? What was my point? Sorry. But there is support. There is a lot of good stuff on the internet. There's a lot of support. There's a lot of information. If you go down the right channels, you go down the right paths, you can find that information, you can utilize that information, and that can support you. Even if you've got no people around you, there's the internet, for example, for that. So there's opportunity there, but it requires responsibility, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going on. So let me go back to comments in a moment. And the moment you So the moment that you think, all right, I'm going to stop for a rescue, I'm going to stop myself. I'm going to stop myself feeling like I need to be rescued. That's like, poor me, rescue me, I'm helpless. I'm helpless, I can't do anything. Poor me, help me, help me, help me. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help. But if you just like that all the time and then never doing anything about it, that's no good, man. That's no good. Imagine you're helping someone, and that's where your kindness can be taken for a weakness sometimes. You're a kind person. You're trying to give out positivity to the world, but you've got someone who's just take. Poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. Not going to work on myself, not going to do anything, not going to do fuck all, not going to take accountability, not taking responsibility, just expecting everyone to help them all the time with everything. No matter how much you pour into that person, it's just, you're going to be wasting your energy, you're going to be wasting your time. Back to Dawn Woodland's point of being that hamster on the treadmill. You're working really hard, helping everybody. You're trying to be a good person, you're trying to be kind, and you've got a piss taker. You've got a piss taker. It can be very painful, that. And you're just trying to be a good person. You've got great intentions. It's been wasted. And it can be to your own detriment. That could cause you stress. It could burn you out. Dawn Woodland saying, I have lymphedema, and you are aware of being a nurse. Many people aren't aware of it. Not a nice thing to have, left leg. I'm really sorry to hear that, Dawn Woodland. I can't give medical advice on here because I'm not going to do that, Dawn Woodland, by the way. I know you're not asking for that because I don't... I've got to be responsible, and I'm not going to do that. But I'm aware of what that is, of course. I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. I hope that you get Are you getting treatment for that? Is there a pathway for you to support you with that? Is the question. Shelley saying, that's it, Brad. Very mindful. Be amazing. Be proud of everything you have done and accept yourself as you are. Nobody can support you, only yourself. Then you become reliant on others. Who the fuck wants that? It's like you go to the toilet. I know it sounds very crude, this. So some people might need help with that. But you need to wipe your own bum, don't you? You need to wipe your own bum. I know some people can't do that. That's another fucking... Oh, God. That's another topic. Sorry. Some people can't. They can't move their bodies. They're stuck. They can't move. That's different. Those people need physical support. Those people need support, and they deserve support, and that's a different topic. But you need to be... I'm probably not saying it very well there, but you need to wipe your own ass, mate. If you're able, you need to wipe your own ass. You need to sort your own shit out, mate. I know it sounds very crude, but that's it. You don't want to become reliant on everyone to do everything for you. And some people like doing that. They like manipulating others. They play victim. And some people who play victim a lot are basically just manipulative. Anyway, depends on the situation, depends on the person. That must be very painful, Shelley saying. God help you. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Sorry, Dawn Woodland, about your lymphedema. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the full extent to it, but I'm sorry that you're in pain. Aaron the boss. Aaron, welcome back, lad. Fist bump to Aaron. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. Aaron saying, do your work colleagues know you do YouTube yet? Do they fuck, Aaron? And will I be telling them, will I fuck? No chance. Be cool to do a live stream with a colleague. Maybe some colleagues would be great, Aaron, but I'm not, maybe one day in the future. But have I told any of them? No, I haven't. Why have I not told them? Because someone will try and poo-poo on it. I don't trust them. I do not trust. I trust some more than others. Some will be brilliant at that. However, no, mate. No. Hi, Brendan. Nice to meet you, by the way. That's it. People sometimes play the victim. Yes. Yes, they do. There's a triad, I think. Triad, 3, triangle. Let's go with that. You've got the persecutor, the bully. That's one of them. You've got the rescuer. That's 2 of them. And the 3rd is the victim. Who's the manipulative one out of those 3 will be the question. You're thinking, oh, it must be the bully. They're the manipulative one. Maybe they are a bit manipulative, but usually it's the victim. A lot of the time it's the victim, this triad. Because what's the victim doing? Sometimes what in this logic, should I say, the victim, sometimes, some people are genuine victims. That's another topic, by the way. It's another topic. Some people get bullied and it's nasty and it's horrible and they're a victim in that situation. However, some people play victim. So what they'll do is they'll go to bully role. So they'll start fucking being a dick with you. They'll start punching you in the face. They'll start disrespecting you. They'll start being banged out of fucking order. And then when you go, stop being a dick, you tell them off, you put a boundary in place, they go to victim. They start crying. Manipulative as fuck. Anyway. I'm saying, Shane, you can't share the positive thing you're doing. I'm doing it. I'm sharing it right now, Aaron. That's going to grow organically and naturally, Aaron. I believe, though, like going back to what I'm saying is I need to be speaking sense. I need to be fucking communicating that out there. I don't want to just be chatting shit all day long. I don't mind a bit of shit, chatting a bit of shit, being a bit silly. It's all good and well. But I do need to spread true positivity, the real deal. I need to be the real deal, not, yeah, if you know what I mean. Thanks though, Aaron. Cheers, mate. Thanks for your support, by the way. Get on you, the colleagues poo-poo on it, LOL, Dawn Woodland. Yes, some would. They would. They really would. It's called Divo, Brad. What's Divo? Stretch, hi. Cheers to you, Stretch. You're drinking beers. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Ching, ching. Enjoy your beer. I've got coffee, mate. But you've got your beer. You're winning. Enjoy. So, back to the comment. Is anyone coming to save you? Do you think anyone's coming to save you? Answer above if you can see it. Yes? No? Not sure. And if you do answer the one above, if you can, elaborate. Someone saying, deny, attack, reverse the victim and offender. Oh, thank you, Dover. Thank you, Sander. Thank you for helping me there. That's really helpful. And Divo. So what does that mean? I'm going to be rude to you. I'm going to be a fucking prick. Big time. And then you're going to go, why have you done that, Brad? You've just smashed me in the face. I'll go, I didn't do that. What are you on about? Like, yeah, you've just smashed me in the face. Yeah, but you were being out of order. You deserved that. You made me do that, even though you've not done anything wrong. You made me do that. So I denied. I punched you in the face, but I denied it. Then I'm attacking you for me punching you. Reverse the victim and offender. So yes, I'm being out of order. I'm being the perpetrator. I'm hitting you in the face. Therefore, you'll be the victim in that situation, which is not fair on you, for example. And then I've got the audacity to then say that you're in the wrong. So you're the bully, even though it was B. That's what some people do. Anyway, Shelley, yeah, guys, any trolls, just let them chat away. They're helping my algorithm. Just leave them to it. I'm just not going to read troll-like comments. That's the way it fucking goes today. That's what my plan is today. But thanks, guys, for being here, by the way. Thanks for anyone that's liked and subscribed. Shelley said, put boundaries in place and just be unapologetically yourself. We all have to look at our own truth. And all of our own truth is different. It's different for everybody. Thanks, Shelley. You're absolutely bang on. Very wisely and thoughtfully said. Put boundaries in place. Boundaries are there to protect you, your own. And just also, if you're going to put a boundary in place, and sometimes it can feel awful because you're not used to doing it and you're scared of the other person's reaction. You're like, fucking hell, have I upset them? Because you're kind. Like, I'm a kind person. I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. I really don't. But sometimes they're just fucking attacking you all day long. So you've got to put boundaries in place. And then they feel bad. It's doing that, but not too much emotion to it. Like, no, you're not doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. They go, why are you not doing that anymore? You've always done that. You've been doing that for the last 2 years. Yeah, but I'm not doing that anymore. Keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Simple as fuck. And don't feel bad about it. That's the key. Is it easier said than done that? Yes. Does it take practice? Yes. Is it, if you put boundaries in place to begin with, when you first start doing it, it's going to probably feel uncomfortable, unnatural to you if you're a people pleaser. But just be unapologetically yourself. Just being myself. not hurting anybody, speaking my truth or speaking your truth. It's all about speaking your truth. And sometimes you've got to look within and open up Pandora's box. And what's Pandora's box? It's where all your insecurities are. It's where all the pain is. It's scary in there. And maybe you can open it up bit by bit, channel it a bit by bit. But it's important to go for that. Go what hurts you the most inside. Sorry, I'm going on a bit. And speak your truth. Speak your truth in a mindful manner if you can. Shelley saying, hi, Stretch. Good on you. Cheers. Hi, Sally Foyway. I've seen you on here before. Welcome back. How are you? Sanders then saying, I'm reading a lot of the content that a lot of the comments I'll be reading are in relation to what we're talking about, loosely based. Okay, so Sanders saying it's a manipulative tactic used by abusers to deflect accountability. When confronted, the perpetrator denies the behavior, attacks the person confronting them, and reverses roles to claim they are the victim. Exactly. So it's like I've just said, I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm the perpetrator. I'm out of order, just for example. Then I'm going to deny what I've done. Gaslight you, really. And then I'm going to attack the person that I punched, which is crazy. And reverse, just deflecting blame, projecting, isn't it? Be an absolute arsehole, blame the person that you're an arsehole to, and then you're scot-free, you got away with it. That's the logic there. It's awful, absolutely awful. Don Woodler said, I used to be steady-handed and spoke well. Now I'm shaky and stammer. I'm sorry to hear that, Don Woodland. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm sending you love, sending you hugs. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you more. Not a problem shared, problem halved, really, is it? But I hope that you heal soon. I don't know what else to say. Sorry. I hope that you're okay as best as you can. I'm sorry to hear that. Shelley Harper is then saying, sorry, it's not upsetting anybody. You have to protect yourself. Brad, we are our own person. We choose who we are as adults. Simple as that. You choose who you are as an adult. I believe in less bullshit in the world. Less fucking bullshit. Less excuses. Less fucking time for low vibrational, narcissistic crap. Less time for it. Less time for lies. Less time for lies is what I'm about. I've seen enough of it. I've been around enough of it. And it exists in the world. I acknowledge the bullshit. It's part of the low vibrational, ego-driven crap that's out there. But I've had enough. And I'm just going to... And back to what Shelley's saying, you've got to live your own fucking life and cut off the crap, man. Cut off that fucking crap. Anyway, let me keep going. I'm going on one today. It's all good. I feel energized with that. Shelley, you're really, really wise. And thank you for sharing what you're sharing. Sally is saying, lovely day, really sunny. And get out there, enjoy the sun, guys, if you can. Again, I'm going to ignore bullshit. But thank you for helping my algorithm, the ones that you know who you are. Let's keep going. Sanders saying, Sally, it's gorgeous here too in Buckshaw Village. Yes, it is. Getting your vitamin D with your dog, Sally. Amazing. Enjoy. Sounds amazing. Depression Talk. Hi, Depression Talk. Thumbs up to you, mate. How's it going? You were very busy yesterday. I watched quite a few of them. Keep going, mate. Keep going. Thumbs up to you too, man. Fist bump to Depression Talk. There you go, man. It's all good. Let me just have a little sip of tea. Let me recalibrate what I'm trying to say. Anyway. So, is anyone coming to save you? Go back to the topic. Are they fuck? Some people will help you. Some people will support you. But they've got their own shit to deal with. You've got to put the consistency in. You've got to turn up. You've got to be accountable for your own crap. You really have. And that might sound harsh. Maybe it is harsh. Maybe that's tough love coming from me right now. And you think, oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not okay. I get it. Sorry, in one moment. But you've got to accept your situation that you're in. You've got to accept it. I used to do triathlons, believe it or not, a long time ago. And I was good at it from an amateur perspective. I was good at it. I loved it. I was passionate about it. I was all in on it. I was all in. I was good at it. I was going to, believe it or not, I don't know if I'd achieved this, but my goal was lofty goals. I wanted to get into the Olympic team, Team Great Britain. I was nowhere near that level, let's be honest. I was fucking way off. But that was my goal in my head. I was aiming for the stars. And I got an injury. And I couldn't, my psoas muscle, which is your hip flexor, it's connected from your kneecap up until your hip, basically. The psoas muscle, P-S-O-A-S, I think that's how you spell it. Forgive me, I've spelled that wrong. Anyway, it got really sore. It was strained. And I couldn't move as well as I could, because triathlon's a very, very difficult sport. Running, cycling, swimming. So it was wear and tear on the body. I was doing too much. I was racing all the time. Every week I was doing races. I was smashing it though. I was doing really well, but my body's like, I don't like this, Brad. This is too much. And I stopped doing it. Long story short. And I was gutted. I was like, oh my God, I can't do that thing that I love anymore. I can't do it anymore. Fucking gutted. I wanted to do these things and now I can't. And I was in denial for a while trying to fix it. And then I accepted my reality. I can't do it anymore. I don't do triathlons anymore. This is 10 years ago. And I'm not as fit as I was 10 years ago. Nowhere near. But it's accepting, okay, I can't do that anymore. Gutted as fuck, but I can't do it anymore. And then I just adapted. You have to adapt. You have to accept your situation sometimes. And that sounds fucking harsh. Is it fair? No, it's not fair. It's just not. But you've got what you've got. You've got what you've got. Have I got her? Have I got her? It's gone. Was that fair? No, it's not. If you think about the her world, about 20-year-old, I started going bald really early. I was really insecure about it, thinking, fuck, my hair's going shit. Trying to keep it going. God, imagine myself having hair for a second then. And I was really insecure. Oh, big time. 20-year-old, I was insecure as fuck. I looked younger, I looked better, my body was fucking solid, but I was a fucking mess inside. Long story short, I cut it off and it's gone. I accepted my situation. Now I'm bald. It's okay. The problem's gone. I've accepted the situation. I've gone. Triathlons are gone. I've accepted the situation. I moved on. Anyway, that's my little rant. Let me read the comments, guys. I'm going on a little rant. I'm trying my best to convey meaning. I'm trying my best to, what am I trying my best to do? Trying to help people the best I can. The best I fucking can. Anyway, Shelley says hi to Depression Talk. Good morning to you. Sandy's asking, Brad, when was it you had the realization that no one's coming to save you? I think it was probably around 25 years old when I first realized it. I was taking drugs at the time. I was a little fucking monster. Trust me now. I could go for 3 days, no sleep. I was fucked. Telling you now. You won't believe, you might not believe, but I was a little fucker. I was in and around a lot of dodgy fucking people. I was one of those in a way, in a fashion. And it wasn't a good world to be in. It was a mess of my own making. And then I accepted the fact that the only person that was going to save me was me. And I thought, these people aren't going to save me. They're not got my best interest at heart. They're only bothered about seshing. They're only bothered about taking drugs. They're only bothered about meeting base level needs, isn't it? Sesh, drugs, drink. That's it. All self-centered, egotistical crap, really. And I thought, I'm the only person that can save me is myself. And I read my way out of the situation and trained my way out of the situation. I always worked, which was a good thing. I never not had a job. I've always worked. I've always loved exercise. That really fucking helped. Cycling helped me big time. Oh, cycling helped me a lot because I had something to channel that energy into. And I'm just, probably about 25 when I realised I need to sort my shit out. And was it messy? It wasn't not like, oh, I've just realised I need to sort my life out. Snap. Oh, I'm good now. No. It took fucking years. I'm still feeling the pain now, in a way. Still insecure now. Imposter syndrome still there now. It's not like it's gone. It's probably going to be with for the rest of my life. Anyway, but less than it was. It's how you manage it the best you can. It's accepting that it's going to still be there. Trauma, got a bit of trauma. We've all got a bit of trauma. Everyone's got a different story. We've all got a bit of it. I've got a bit of it there in me still too. And will it be there for the rest of my life? Yeah, probably will. It's how you manage it though. It's a gorgeous day out there as well, guys. I know you're watching the live now, but please enjoy it. Make the best of it if you can. Aaron's saying, I think people might come and save you, but to live your life with that expectation is entitled and delusional, which will do nothing positive for you. So prepare for self-reliance. Is absolutely, Aaron. You've hit the nail on the fucking head there, lad. What's going to say? Some people might come and save you and try and help you out and support you. Absolutely. But I think you've got to bring yourself to the table, Aaron, like you're saying. Some people are self-entitled, which is going to be my next point. One moment. Sorry, guys. Let me get myself comfortable. Let me recalibrate. Let me go back to my thoughts the best I can. Let's keep going. Anyway, some people are delusional. Yeah, they expect to be saved in every situation. It won't do anything positive for you in the long run, though. You might be paying for that later on. That self-entitled thing, the world owes me everything kind of logic, is not good, is it, at all? Let's be honest. To prepare self-reliance, being resilient, and being resilient is essential. Aaron, thanks for sharing, by the way, mate. Appreciate you, by the way. Thank you. Dawn saying, horses have a psoas muscle in the hind leg. I didn't know that. It's a muscle. It's a hip flexor muscle. It gives you the ability to walk in a way. Very important muscle is the psoas muscle. I still have a psoas muscle on my left side, believe it or not. Stan is saying, wow, Aaron, so insightful and so true. The sooner we realise this, the sooner we accept this, the better. The better. The sooner you accept your situation, that realisation can, it can do that, yes. Sally's then saying, you're handsome, Brad. Thank you, Sally. Fist bump to Sally. Thank you so much. Thanks for your kindness there. Aaron saying, restart triathlon training and make vids on it. Be really interesting. To be honest, Aaron, it would be, but I'd be changing my direction of my channel completely, and it takes up so much time and energy. My body's not there. I could turn up and do a triathlon right now, but I'd be slow as fuck. But I could do it slowly. Not a big one, a smaller one, a shorter one, if I'm honest. But maybe one day, but probably not, if I'm honest. I do different training now. I do different exercises now. It takes a lot of time and energy, triathlons, and I only have so much time, so much energy, and I want to channel. I'm going to channel that in other ways. But it's a good idea, man. But thanks for sharing. Gaming Vlogger says, good night, crew. Good night to you, Gaming Vlogger. Depression Talks giving a thumbs up to Aaron. Timmy says hi as well. Rob, sorry. Sorry, Rob. I don't know if you're still there. It's Rob, isn't it? Sorry, Rob, man. Rob, I forgot your name. I forgot it in real time. Anyway, so I'm saying, for anyone that isn't aware, Brad is the best friend and partner of 10 years, and he's so inspirational, and he's helped me massively on this journey called life. All right, you've helped me too, Sandra. Fist bump to Sandra. Thank you. Shelley saying, Dawn G, that's brilliant. And I'm saying, congratulations on your relationship. Thank you. It's very kind of you to say. Did you know that we share 96 to 98% of our DNA with chimps? Yes, we do. Sandra says, thanks to Aaron. Hi, Adam, welcome back. How are you? Hope you are okay. Brendan, do I play games? I play chess sometimes. I love chess, but I'm not playing that right now. Shelley's then saying, I wouldn't put energy into things that aren't giving energy back to you. Goes back to giving your power away. If you put everything into something, you will never get back. Yeah, don't give your power away. And what does that mean sometimes? Don't give your power away. Don't feel bad about putting boundaries in place. Could be not giving your power away. Don't get too emotionally charged with something that you can't control. And I know it's easier said than done sometimes. But you're giving your power away. You're giving your energy, your thoughts, your energy, your emotions, thought-based emotions. So thoughts that have a lot of emotion behind them that you feel strongly about. There's nothing wrong with that. That's your emotional guidance system speaking to you there in a way. But if you pour all that into some arsehole that doesn't give a fuck about you, they don't give a fuck. They're narcissistic as fuck. They're going to shit all over you. Trust me now, they're going to shit all over you. And you're caring loads about that person. You're trying to help them, trying to help them, trying to help them, trying to help them, trying to help them. And they're just treating you like you're a muppet. Treating you like you're a muppet. But you keep doing it. You're giving your power away. You're giving your power away. Keeping that power. And if someone's going to be an asshole, let them be an asshole. And just try to hold on. It's like, right, I'm going to walk away. I'm going to walk away. I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm not going to lose any sleep about this. That's a big one as well. Anyway, it's not always easy. It's easy said than done. I get it sometimes. I get it. There's lots of different situations there. Kenny, Kenny. Hi, Kenny. Welcome back. How's it going? Adam, manifesting. What are you trying to manifest, Adam? Sally's saying, Adam, had fella of 10 years and he cheated, fucked me up. Sorry to hear that. Not nice to be cheated on. It's like being stabbed in the back. It's like your best friend, Sally, stabbing you in the back. Awful feeling. Your world can crumble down on you. Your world is basically torn to pieces when that happens, or if that happens. The person you thought that was your best friend, that you trusted, that you loved, thought that loved you back, then cheats on you, that stabs you in the back. It's awful. It's a shitty feeling. It's a shit. I suppose the only grace is that they're showing you who they are. At least you know. They're showing you who they are, basically. Not everybody's like that, but it's not easy to deal with. Dawn says hi to Kenny. Dawn saying, Mel Robbins says, let them fear is awesome. Exactly what you're just saying. Yeah, let them fear it. Very simple message. Let them be a dick. Let them do that. Basically, it's accepting other people for who they are. Even if you don't agree with who they are. It's like you've got a narcissist or whatever, asshole, and you're thinking, oh, if only they were just a decent person, if only they were more reasonable, if only they were a bit more polite, if only they were just nicer, if only they cared about others, if only they were just a bit more, just a better person, if only. And then it's like, I expect them to be this, I expect them to that. You're going to be getting what you're going to be getting, disappointment, because they're an asshole. That's all they are. So let them. He's like, I accept that. I accept you're a prick. And I'll leave you alone. I'll let you do you, and I'll fuck off over here out the way if you can. Not always easy if it's you're living with them, though, I suppose. But anyway. Adam's saying, Sally, sometimes we think we have found love, but we have been completely wrong. I've been there. Trust me. And in that last moment together, it's like being stabbed through the heart. Yes, right into the core, isn't it? That rejection. It's painful. It's like a wound that never heals. I think you can heal from it, Adam, but it took me years. I was in my teenage years then when I got that happen to me. I was 19 years old when I felt that, truly felt that, 19. And it affected me for a long time after that. Maybe 10 years after that, which sounds crazy, even more, which sounds crazy. It really affected me big time, being stabbed in the heart like that. Yes. You can heal from it, but it takes time. Kenny's saying you're going to the May 16th March. We should all stand together. I'm not going to the March, no. I'm not, if I'm honest. I'm away. I'm in Croatia. I'm going to Croatia. Dawn Woodland saying, yeah, narcs are just the worst. True narcissistic person, a toxic narcissistic person. You're not going to be changing that shit. Good luck trying. Shelley saying, Dawn Woodland, be your own cheerleader. Be a leader, not a follower. Don't let anyone walk on you. It's much better to be a sheepdog than be a fucking sheep. Much better to be a sheepdog than be a sheep. I get sometimes you're working and you're in a team. You might have a leader then. You do your role, but then you lead your own life after that. Don't let anyone walk on you with their dirty feet. Don't let anyone walk on your mind with a dirty feet. I love that saying. I don't know who said this. It's not me. I love the quote. Don't let anyone walk on your fucking mind with their dirty feet. So I'm rude to you, and then you internalize that, and you're up. If I've walked on your mind with my dirty feet, and if I walk on your mind with my dirty fucking feet, you'll go home tonight potentially and think about it and ruminate about it and not sleep. Therefore, I would have walked on your mind with my dirty feet. My bad behavior is not you, it's me, isn't it? I know a narcissistic person would not say this, but that's what, you know what I mean? Anyway, the best thing you can do is take a moment and think on all that has happened and say to yourself, I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still going. I'm hurt. I'm damaged. I'm a bit broken. I'm a bit crumbly. What's the best I can do today? I'm not going to be I can't deal with all my problems right now because I'm still in fucking pain. But I'm going to do the best I can. Any trolls on here, I won't be reading the comments, but leave them on. Thanks for helping my algorithm. Thank you for helping my algorithm, all of you trolls. Nice one. Cheers. Anyway, everyone that says narcs are rare, but I completely disagree. They're just undiagnosed. Oh my God, you just hit the nail on the head there, Dawn. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Absolutely correct. I think some of them are harder to spot than others. Covert ones are harder to spot than others. I think, Dawn, we all have narcissistic traits. And that can be healthy or unhealthy, in my opinion. A little bit of narcissism can be good in a person. It's like, I can do this. I believe in myself. That's kind of healthy. I believe in myself. I'm backing myself. It can give you confidence, but a healthy narcissism would still consider others, if you know what I mean. They go, oh, have I hurt someone's feelings? Oh, I feel bad about that. I'm really sorry. I won't say that to you ever again. I'm really sorry I've upset you. That would be more healthy narcissism, if you know what I mean. A toxic narcissist will just not take accountability at all. They don't give a fuck. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. But a lot could be undiagnosed. Some are more obvious than others. Some narcissists are so obvious. It's like that person is a thoroughbred, full-on dickhead. It's fucking obvious. It's like, at least it's transparent though. I respect the transparency. I don't like the person. They're assholes. But at least it's obvious as fuck. At least you know what you're dealing with then. But it's the covert ones that's another topic in itself, an interesting topic. But a covert one is just like much more sneaky, much slyer, much more charming, more manipulative, up and down, left and right. You don't know where you stand with them. They're a bit confusing. You think, oh, they're really nice, but then they're not. It's like, who are you going to get today? It's changing all the time. Can be a lot more tricky to deal with. Adam saying, you say to yourself, I will never find love again, or how can I love again? Exactly, Adam, when you've been cheated on, you say, I thought to myself, everyone's playing games. I hate these games, these mind games that people play in relationships, especially when you're younger. I've probably done it myself like an idiot. I thought, I don't like this. It's fucking shit. Everyone's lying and cheating and being manipulative. And I thought, I don't want anything to do with that. So I just thought to myself, I'm just going to be on my own. I was on my own for a long time before I was with Sander. I've been with Santa for 10 years now, which is amazing. But before that, I was on my own for a long time. Years I've been on my own, you know. I did me good though, man. I just worked on myself. I had a relationship with myself. And it really, I needed that time. Anyway. It gets hard. It gets harder till as you get older. Depends on the person. Depends on the perspective. I think it depends on the person, in my opinion. Shelley's saying, don't go store 100% right. Adam's then saying, you must first learn to love yourself again. Put yourself back together a bit by bit. And that's not always going to be the same as everybody else. It's not one size fits all. It's messy, isn't it? That healing process, Adam. It takes time, mate. Kyle. Nice one, Kyle. Welcome back, mate. How you doing? Hope you're okay. I thought Nork was a snitch. What do you mean by that? A snitch? Snitch is someone who grasses people up, who tells on others. Maybe they do that sometimes. Elaborate a bit more what you mean there, Kyle, if you can. Dawn saying, I think I feel this opposite, Dawn. When I was younger, I took everything more personally. Now I'm more, that's a you problem. Yes, Dawn. Dawn Gustaffer is saying, in relation to Dawn Woodland, it depends on the person, doesn't it? I'd agree. Both of you aren't wrong here. It's just different opinions and different perspectives, by the way. Both right in your own way, by the way, with those different opposing opinions, with respect to both of you, of course. When you were younger, I took everything more personally. I did too. Now I'm more, that's a you problem. I can see right through it. I've put the hard work in, and I've got less time for bullshit now in my life. I really have. I'm like, as I get older, I've got less time for bullshit. I've got less time for it, man. Sorry about that, bit of a glitch. Yeah, I've got less time for all that crap, all that bullshit. Yeah, good vibes only, mate. Good vibes only. Healing does not happen instantly. It might, for some people, that's very rare. Absolutely. Dawn saying, a narcissist, someone with narcissistic personality disorder. Yeah. Narcs always get away with it. They do, but they don't. The problem, what's the karmic debt or consequence of being a narcissist? Short term, they win all day. They win all day. They win all day to begin with, especially if you're dealing with empaths. When I was a naive, unaware, I was not compass mentis. I was young. I was insecure. I had empathy. I was a sensitive person, but I was just trying to. I was a people pleaser as well. Perfect for a narc. I got fucking taken the piss out of. They beat me. They were battering me all day long. They were getting away with it. They were winning. They were fucking winning. They seem to always get away with everything. And I'd do a tiny thing wrong and I'd get fucking a lot of shit for it. Were they winning in that moment? Yeah, with me they were. But as I got older and I got wiser and I learnt, it forced me to become introspective. It forced me to educate myself. An educated empath is a super empath. A super empath is a narcissist's worst nightmare. They won't go fucking nowhere near me now. They won't go nowhere near me. Or if they try, they'll get burnt. Like, no, fuck off. Basically, sorry, I'm going on a bit. But as they get older, what's the price for a narcissist? What's the consequences? Well, the consequences, they never, ever form any genuine connection with anyone because it's all superficial, it's all fake, it's all a false persona. Narcissist isn't real, it's a mask. They're not real. They're not them real selves. There might be a real person in there, but it's all a mask. So they never form a loving, true love. They never find that true love or anything because they don't have it within themselves. If you can't love yourself, you can't have a loving, you're going to struggle to have that loving partnership with somebody, if you get what I mean. That's my perspective. I don't know if everyone agrees. That's fine if you don't. But narcissists will never find that. And also, as they get older, they get found out more. It takes a while for them to get found out, but the charm seems to lose its effect. So they become more manipulative as they get older, become an ugly. It's kind of ugly. It can get kind of ugly for a narcissist as they get older. People learn the tricks. So what happens then? They're burning bridges. So you could be friends with a narc when you're younger. They take the piss out of you. And you're like, I've had enough of this. I know what you are now. Cut contact. And then they lose friendships along the way. They lose relationships along the way. And I think as they get older, their good looks, they might be good looking, and the charm is less effective. That's my opinion anyway. There might be more to that, but there you go. I'm speaking in real time though, guys, of course, the best I can. And to those who say I don't care or it doesn't matter, they're lying to themselves. What do you mean by that, Adam? Sorry. Sally's saying, love you, Adam, and all you guys lift me up every time I'm on this channel. All the way, Sally. Welcome back. I've not seen you for a while, but it's great to see you on here again. Adam saying, truth is you can get away with anything if you have the money. The judges will take your side, LOL. Maybe sometimes, man. Speaking from experience, Adam saying. Miss Bunny saying, Kyle, you mean different things depending on the subject topic. Okay. Anyway, Snow Squirrel. Hi, Snow Squirrel. Fist bump, Snow Squirrel. How's it going? Good morning. I've got to do some grocery shopping. If you're still on after, I'll be back. No worries, man. Thanks for commenting. No worries. It's all good. I'm saying I've been done wrong by my exes, and I've also done wrong also. So you've got to count. You shows accountability with what you're saying there, man. That says a lot about you. I'll admit, but the craziest thing is I still care for my past relationships. That love never truly goes away. Maybe it doesn't, Adam. Depends on the person. I look back at some of my relationships though, and I was giving out love to the person that I was with at the time in my own way at the time. But then I look back and I think, I don't have any feelings towards them anymore. It's been and gone. Thought you've cheated on me, you lied to me, you stabbed me in the back. I'm done. I don't fucking love that. I don't love someone who stabbed me in the fucking back, mate. Fuck that shit. You stabbed me in the back. You shit on me. Betrayal. Lies. Cheating. I look back at, this is going back 24 years ago. It's a long time, isn't it? 24 years. Looking back 24 years ago, I look at that person in my mind right now and I don't think, oh, I really love you. I don't fuck. I think you've just cheated and shit on me. No. I don't feel anything. I've moved on. So you can move on. I mean, you're being honest, Adam, and I respect that. And not everyone has to have this. Everyone's got different opinions and different situations and different stages in their life. And I respect that. I respect honesty. This is what this channel's about. It's about being real. It's about being honest. It's about being open. It's about finding meaning through the suffering and moving through that genuinely, really. This is what this is about. This is what the channel's about. This is what I'm about as a person. This is what the community is about. And that's the way forwards. There's a time and a place for nonsense. There's a time and a place for being a silly dick. There's a time and a place for joking. There's a time and a place for just not really thinking about anything and just chilling out. Absolutely. It's balance, isn't it? There's also a time and a place. And for me, for my content creation, I feel so responsible to actually create stuff that means something, that genuinely is useful and helpful to people the best I can. And I need to communicate that. I need to send that message out there. Is that going to get me loads of likes all the time? No, it's not. Is that going to get me loads of subscribers all the time? No, it's not. No, it's not. But I've got to be real. I've got to be real. Anyway, I've got to be fucking real, man. I'd rather be a real nobody than a fake somebody. That's another saying, isn't it? I'd rather be a real nobody than a fake somebody. Anyway, I'm going on one. That's my thoughts. You don't have to agree with everything I'm saying, by the way. It's just me talking there. Shelley's saying, that's it, Brad. If you want to fly, let go of what's holding you down. And if you release all doubts and insecurities, let go of what's holding you back. Let go of what's holding you back. What's no longer serving you. Maybe it served you when you were younger. Maybe these things think some things serve you when you were younger. Sometimes when you're in a family dynamic, you're 8 years old, mummy and daddy are there. You're a kid. You can't. They give you food. They give you a roof over your head. They go to work. You're dependent upon them, and you might become a people pleaser in that family dynamic. And you're doing the best you can as that 8-year-old kid. You're just trying to survive that dynamic of the family, but you're a people pleaser. You have imposter syndrome, etc., etc. But then you're an adult now. You go back 30 years. You're 40 now. 40, let's say. That people pleaser that you used when you was 8, it's not going to be beneficial to your life going forwards, because people will walk all over you, won't they? You've got to re-parent yourself to an extent. In relation to what you've said, you've got to let go of what's holding you back. You've got to let go of that old way of dealing with situations and move on. Learning to put boundaries in place, etc., etc. Anyway, thanks for sharing. Adam's saying, your best bet, in my opinion, see the world for what it has to offer. Don't jump in any other relationship straight away. Absolutely, Adam. Some people, what they do is, what do? They go from relationship to relationship to the relationship. They can never be on their own. And some people just want honeymoon period. It's all good. It gets a little bit more boring after honeymoon period starts to end. They cheat on the person, they go to the next. They go to the next. They go to the next. Rebound, or whatever you want to call it. It's best not to go to a relationship straight away. It's good to just work on yourself. Reflect. Rejection forces reflection. Well, it should do. It doesn't always. But the power of rejection, it fucking hurts like fuck. It can kind of bring you to self-reflect. What have I done wrong? Why have I been cheated on? What could I do better? These are really hard questions to ask when you've been rejected. Oh, it's fucking painful. Was I a bit needy? Was I a bit insecure? Why have I attracted that person that's cheated on me? What am I lacking in my life inside? These are hard questions to ask. Anyway, I'll move on. Adam saying your best bet. Oh, I've read that. Apologise. Dawn is saying, Mrs. Bunny, his beautiful partner of 10 years is here supporting him, but thanks. It's all good. Thanks, Dawn. Good advice, Adam. Good advice, mate. Jacqueline Hyde. Yeah. Got to watch out for them fuckers, Sally. Jacqueline Hyde. You can't trust them. Adam saying, work on your routines. Go to work. Yeah. Routines. Go to work. Save some money. Travel the world. What you're doing when you're traveling the world? You're buying memories. You're paying for great core memories. You're buying memories. Travel the world. I think there's a lot of beauty in that. I think I'd rather have more. I have more value in experiences rather than things. Things are nice. You've got a nice Porsche. You've got a nice house. Nothing wrong with those things. Enjoy. But I believe in traveling the world, experiencing the world, building those core memories. You can educate yourself with travel too, can't you, if you do it correctly? Meet new people, make new friends, new connections. Yes, absolutely. Find what resonates with you, with your true self. I've been thinking this recently. If you're forcing yourself to do something, like say you go to work and you've got to perform in a certain way based on your role, maybe you've got to be, they want you to be the bossy leader, right? Let's just say that, the bossy leader. You're like, I don't want to be a bossy cunt. Yeah, but you need to be. Why? Because you need to deliver this policy and this legislation and that legislation, and you need to be in charge and you need to be bossy. You need to delegate. And you're like, that doesn't really resonate with who I am as a person. I don't really like being this Hitler type of person. And that would be a false persona then, wouldn't it? And that will be very, very, very stressful on you as a person if you're forcing yourself to be something that you're not. And it's not maintainable. It's not real. It's not aligned with who you are. And that will wear you down. That will wear you down over time. That will cause you inflammation. That will cause you stress, won't it? That will cause you inflammation. That can cause you illness, in my opinion. If you pretended to be something that you're fucking not, you will get found out eventually. All lies will hit the hard rocks of reality. All lies will hit the hard rocks of reality eventually. Sometimes it might be instant. Sometimes it takes fucking years. Thinking, oh, that person's getting away with everything. Maybe they are. But it's all building up. Some people call it karma. I call it fucking consequence. I could pretend to be, I could be crazy on here. I could wear a fucking weird fucking plunger on my head. I could cover myself in poo or paint. I could act like a fucking weirdo on here. This is an example. I could pretend to, I could play a character. I could pretend to be something that I'm not easily or whatever. I wouldn't want to do that. I could degrade myself just for views. And then, or I could just pretend. It's all bullshit. And I could get loads of views early on. But it wouldn't be good for myself in the long term. I don't think it would not be maintainable. It would be, and the feeling that you can get sometimes when you're not being your true self is it can be very tiring, very tiring. I know life can be tiring. You work hard, you do this, you do that. But if you pretend to be something that you're not, it can be very, it can exhaust you. You burn out your energy a lot quicker. Anyway, that's my little rant done. And I was saying, try to forget the bad memories and leave your grudges behind. Yes. Forgive, but don't forget, kind of thing, Adam. Forgive for your own peace of mind there. Dawn saying that's how my mum describes my dad, Sally. Jekyll and Hyde. Narcissistic as hell there, Dawn, of course. Kenny's then saying, we need a people's union to bring down the corrupt system. I believe democracy is dead. Do you believe in technocracy? I don't know what your thoughts. Thank you. I'll answer it quickly. It's going off topic a bit, mate, but thank you for sharing, Kenny. Do we live in a corrupt system? Yes, I think we always have. It's just looked at different format of that. Is democracy dead? I'd say yes. The illusion of choice is in effect. Do you want blue or do you want red? Labour or Conservative was the old way of doing it. Maybe that's changing now. Illusion of fucking choice, mate. Do I think these new parties in the UK are going to be the answer to everything and we're going to be saved? No, fuck. It's just another mask, another party, political party. Technocracy, I don't know about that technocracy thing that you've said, no idea. That's my quick thoughts on that. Anyway, sorry, I'm not very political. I think it's a lot of shit. And that's that. Adam saying taxing the poor, creaming everyone for the thing, yeah. Anyway, let me go back to the comments, let me catch up. Like and subscribe, lovely people. Thank you, Dawn. Thanks to anyone that's watching. The likes are free. Subscribing's free. It supports the channel. And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. I'm staying on topic the best I can, guys. Okay. So I'm reading. Hello to Alicia. Hi, Alicia. How are you? I hope you're okay. Let me just go. Keep going, Brad. I let a lot of things. I let go a lot of things that doesn't make me happy. You choose what you want to come. Yes. If something doesn't serve you well, Shelley, let it go. Absolutely. Spending your own time instead of selling it by the hour. Tinel Ray, you're absolutely correct. Hi, Tinel. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. Hi to everyone else that's just watching or whatever. Just saying hello. My name's Brad, by the way. Do I sell my time by the hour? I work at the hospital. I work as a scrub nurse. I do about 50 hours a week. I'm selling my time for a bit of money. It's the system that I'm in. Am I a slave in a way? Fucking right I am. Fucking right I am. I'm a good slave. I've always worked. But yeah, I agree with that. There's truth in that. Nice to meet you, Alicia. Dawn saying. Very kind. Yeah. Thank you. Come in. One sec, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Sorry, guys. I'm having a look rest. I've got a beautiful breakfast there. Look at that shit. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. That's thank you. That's amazing. Sorry, guys, I'm going to be eating a little bit as I go along. Man's got to eat. A person's got to eat or whatever. I'll do my best not to make a bloody mess at the same time while I'm trying to speak in real time. Sorry, guys. I try not to eat too loudly. Tanel saying creators painting our life portrait will be like what we created when we die. Can you elaborate, Tanel? I don't know what you mean by that. You can't change yesterday, but you have control over tomorrow. Yes, you have control over now, Tanel. Absolutely, really wisely said. Control over now. You can put things in place for the future. You've made mistakes. You've fucked up. You've not done what you were meant to do. And you shouldn't beat yourself up about that too much. I'm speaking generally here. Sorry. Shouldn't beat yourself up too much. Learn from what you fucked up with. Try and make the better decisions going forwards. Thinking about the future there, the best you can. What do you mean by save you like it? I'm not going to read that. Sorry. Dawn's then saying, in general, Alicia, when life gets us down, it's up to us to save ourselves. Yes. And can religion help people save you? Yeah, it can. Jesus could, in a way. I'm not religious, by the way, guys. I'm not. But could, let's say Christianity, use that as an example. Doesn't matter which religion you choose. Could that help you to save you? Yes. There's information there. There's wisdom there. There's life lessons in those books. I'm not religious. However, there's some really good quotes in the Bible. Fucking amazing. Really, really good. Don't cast pearls amongst pigs is from the Bible. There's loads. Really, really good. I like some of them. Fucking top. Bang on. Like 2,000 years old, and they're really, really good. So that can help. Can that help save you? Yes, it can. But it's up to you to utilize that information. You've got to put that fucking wisdom in practice. You've got to live it. That's on you. You've got to save yourself. You've got to save yourself, but utilize the information that you have. We're living in the world of information. So much information out there. There's so much help out there. There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of people suffering. There's a lot of people in a lot of shit, but there's so much information. Do you dare use it? And it's also as well, it's like I could read 1,000 books, right? I could read 1,000 books on psychology. I could be the biggest expert in the world on psychology. I could know it all, but we've got to live it. Sorry, I've got a shell in my mouth. You've got to live it. Anyway, I'm going to have a little bite of my... I'm eating all alive, but it's all good. It's really nice. Thank you, Sander. Oh, politics is bullshit. In a nutshell, yeah. A lot of it is. I'm not going into politics today, guys. Maybe another day, but it is a puppet show, Dawn. Yep, marionettes. Shelley saying, good morning, people. Good morning, everyone else that's watching. Subscribe, it's free. It's all good. Tanel saying, hi, Brad. Fist bump to you, Tanel. Alicia saying, when life gets us down, we try to save ourselves like being brave and strong, but also we have friends and family help us because saving is not just one person. You can do it together. Yes, I agree, Alicia. You have, if you're lucky, you've got a support system around you. Even if you've got one person that's got your back. One person. Some people don't have that though, sadly, but if you've got one person, that's amazing. Yes, they can help you. They can support you. Yes, 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 yes. I fucking agree. But they can't live your life for you. They can't do everything for you. I keep saying this though. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it fucking drink. So it's up to you to drink the water, isn't it? You've got, let's class the water as, let's call it information. This information has all the solutions that you need for your life. That's the water. And you've got your family and friends going, right, we've got something for you. We're going to introduce you to somebody. We're going to introduce you to this situation. Here's the solution. It's in there. But if you don't choose to drink the water, if you don't choose to soak up the information and apply the information, then you're not going to go anywhere, are you? So that's there is support, people. I agree with what we're saying, but I do believe that it's your responsibility to sort your own shit out as well. I'm trying to just think in real time here, Alicia, but thank you for sharing. Very wisely said. A lot of truth in there. The PDF, I don't know what you're on about. Janelle saying that's an honourable job. Thank you. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks. Not everyone has family. No. One moment, sorry. 1 minute. I'm eating. It's really nice. Sorry. You're right. I agree. Not everyone has somebody. Some people don't have anybody. Can you find things? If you've not got anyone in your life, you've no support, you've nothing, right? No family to turn to, no friends to turn to, no partner to turn to. Okay. That's not great, of course. But I think you can find it sometimes. Might do an activity that you enjoy doing. Volunteer somewhere. Do an activity. It might be running. It might be a chess club, running club. It could be any club. A positive activity that's healthy. Go into that. Then you might find support system there. If not, online, right here, this community that we have here, there's going to be support. There's going to be people understanding. There's going to be people sharing the stories, sharing the perspectives and helping each other. Not just me speaking, it's a collective consciousness. Collective consciousness meaning everyone contributes in their own way. So you can find it here. If you look for it, you'll find it. If you walk down the road, the path will appear. If you walk down the road, the path will appear. Anyway, what does a scrub nurse do? 1 moment, sorry. Going off topic a little bit. 1 moment. Sorry, I'm eating. I shouldn't speak when you eat. Sorry. Layman's terms, scrub nurse, I'm responsible, basically hip replacement, knee replacement. Let's go with that. Keep it simple. Basically, in a way, it's like woodwork. Really, really rudimentary. Surgeon does the operation. They're really smart. They're really, really smart, really good at what they do. And I am responsible for maintaining the sterility of the instrument. So the instruments are in the sterile field. You can't contaminate that because it will cause a bone infection potentially. So I'm responsible for the instruments, putting them all together, giving the instruments it's in a sequence, in a timely manner, having everything ready, having the local anesthetic. Sometimes I'll have local anesthetic ready. I'll have wash ready. I'll have this ready. I'll have this equipment ready. I'll have the implants. I'll make sure the implants are right. Have we got all the right implants? Have we got the right stock? Have we got is everything sterile? I've got to do that, and I'm working in and around that sterile field. I'm also responsible for room managing, for making sure the team's okay, making sure everyone's skilled, making sure all the machinery is working. It's all very specific machinery that I've got to make sure it's working. It can be fucking stressful when it can be stressful. It can be challenging, but also rewarding at the same time. Anyway, I hope that answers that well. Adam saying Brad's a nice guy and he's doing a great job. Thanks, Adam. Fist bump, man. I'm doing my best. I wear everything I eat, don't. Guess what? Welcome to my world. I do that too. Your mum and dad are not together, Alicia, so I feel like I don't got a proper family. I think that's the case for a lot of people, isn't it? Parents not staying together. I can understand why you'd feel like that. What's your relationship with your mum and dad is the question. Is it a good one or is it a challenging one? By the sounds of it, I think it's not too bad, but I can't speak for you. Sorry, I don't want to put words in your mouth. That's you share away if you want to. No pressure. Shelley saying that's very true, Alicia. You're such a nice person. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks, Shelley. It's very kind. Dawn says sorry to hear that. Dawn said I don't have any family. Best thing I've ever done. So you've cut them off, Dawn. You've had enough of this bullshit. I've tried to be supportive. I've tried to help. I've tried to be reasonable, but you can't reason with unreasonable. If someone's unreasonable, no matter how fucking well you speak, no matter how good your argument is, You're not going to be able to reason with it, with that an unreasonable person. And sometimes it's the best. I've tried my best. I've done X, Y, Z. And all I'm getting back is bullshit. All I'm getting back is disappointment. I think I've had enough now. I'm cutting it off. And that's not for everyone, Dawn, but sometimes that's the best thing for you. And that's kudos to you to do that. And if it makes your life better, do that unapologetically, as you already have doing. Amazing. Fucking amazing. It's the best thing you've ever done. It's working for you. Basically, you're winning. You're taking your power back there. Take your power back. I'm not casting pearls amongst pigs. These are pigs. These are fucking assholes. These are narcissists. They don't appreciate what I'm trying to do. They don't appreciate me as a person. They don't see me as a person, for example. They don't see me as a person. They can't even see themselves as a fucking person. Now they're going to see me as a person. They're taking my kindness for a weakness. They're taking the fucking piss. They might be your mum and dad, but they're not bringing anything good to the table. They're just bringing problems to the table. And if it's that bad, snip, snip, cut it off. It's like a dead limb. Like your arm's fucking, I don't know. Let's say you've got a necrotic arm. It's fucking, it's gone. It's dead. It's dead. Your arm's dead. Sometimes you've got to cut it off. You've got to cut it off. If you don't cut it off, it's just going to rot. It's going to spread all over your body and you're not going to be alive. I'm giving a bad example, but anyway, that kind of thinking. Alicia saying everyone is nice to me. And here, thank you, you host, and thank you everyone. I like it so much. Thanks, Alicia. Thanks for being here. You're more than welcome. Guys, I go live now. I have more structure. Live Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. UK time. Live Monday evenings, around 8 p.m. onwards. Live Friday, 8 p.m. onwards. Monday's going to be a reset day. Monday reset. So you're going to be talking about overthinking on Monday. Friday's going to be more chilled. End of the week, bit of a chat. Nothing too serious. Sunday is going to be like this, more reflective. That's my plan going forwards. I also have, for anyone that wants to become a member, you can click on the link below. We do have a Discord group. So that's when everyone on here can still communicate with each other on various topics. That's what the aim is. That's going to be on the Discord. That's for members only. If you look at my channel, you can see the links. No pressure. If you want to join, that's fine. If you don't, also fine. All good. But it's just an option for people to go down if they want to. So that's when the community, after this live's finished, that'll be it, won't it? Of course, then people, if they want to, can then go onto Discord and still communicate with each other about various topics. Anyway. Alicia's your middle name, Dawn Woodland's saying. Sorry, I'm trying to eat at the same time as talk. Anyway. I'm eating, of course. Shelley, thank you. Brad, enjoy your breakfast. It's okay to slow down and rest. Mindset is everything. Yes. I'm going to be quiet for a moment. I'm going to eat. Thanks. I'm going to go to open chat soon, by the way, I think I've covered this topic now. I like to remain on topic, loosely based, because I really do feel, I don't know, this is my opinion. This is just my opinion. You don't have to agree. But I don't want to just be that guy that goes, reads comments, goes, hi, guys, like. Hi, guys, welcome to this. Like. Hi, guys, like. Hi, guys, like. Read the comments, like. That's amazing. It just seems, I don't want to be superficial. And there's nothing wrong with superficiality. It's got its place in the world. Maybe it makes people, whatever. But it's not about, that's not me. I can't be that fucking guy. I think it's just a bit, it's empty. It's it's okay to say hi to people. It's okay to be comment. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to not always be serious all the time. But I don't want to be that guy that does that all the time. I don't think that does not have depth or meaning. That's not what my channel's about. Sorry, this is just my internal thoughts now, by the way. I'm just going to open this window. One moment. We'll get there. Bit of fresh air needed. I'm just going to eat my breakfast. I keep speaking, don't I? Yap, yap, yap. And believe it or not, you see me talking now, thinking, oh, this guy loves to talk. He's yapping away. But I'm not always like this in real. I'm not. It's because of this format encourages me to do this. Anyway. I'm eating away, guys, as you can see. Hi, Betsy. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm going a bit quiet now. I'm going to eat this breakfast, guys, then I'm going to go to open chat, where I'm going to read all the comments. Okay? Give me 5 minutes. Chanel saying, you remind me of family. That's very kind of you to say. My intention and my energy is to be welcoming to people, basically. It's hard. I think I struggle in life sometimes. I've always struggled with like being misunderstood, really. I've had that a lot in my life. I'm a very deep thinking, like spiritual person, really. That's the way I am. I've always been like that. And I felt like I've not really been able to express myself in life properly in a lot of situations. But I'm able to do that here. And I think that a lot of other people have found that as well. It's hard in this, let's say, three-dimensional, low vibrational, ego-driven world, isn't it? Sometimes people are just, I don't know, a lot of narrow-minded people out there. They're not all bad people, but there's a lot of narrow-minded, surface-level, superficial people in the world. Don't think about things deeply at all. And if you're not like that, you're a deep-thinking person, you're an open-minded person, you're a curious person, you're a person that loves to learn, you're a person that thinks deeply. It's really difficult being around superficiality all the time. And then if I talk like this in a lot of situations in my life, work badly sometimes, I don't do it. Because the situation doesn't allow it. People will just shut you down. They'll ignore you. It just doesn't feel like you can do that. And it's sad. And I've had that for a lot of my life. In more situations, I've been like that. So it feels really good to speak openly, mindfully, with people that understand where I'm coming from. Not everyone's going to understand. Not everyone's going to agree. I don't expect everyone to agree, actually. I actually like being challenged sometimes. I don't mind people going, actually, Brad, I don't agree with you. And I go, okay, then why don't you agree with me? And they go X, Y, Z. And it's being open-minded is listening to other people's perspective, which helps sometimes. You don't always have to always be right, but I like that kind of mentality. That's what my channel's about in a nutshell. That's what I'm about as a person. Anyway, whatever. Let me eat this. I'll shut up for a minute. Miss Bunny is saying, hi, Miss Bunny. I think a lot of people are closed-minded and are stuck on their own opinions and refuse to take other people's views and opinions on board to have a broader understanding of things. Yeah, some people are like This is the way it is. It's my way of the fucking highway. You better fucking listen. I'm not listening to your opinions. I don't care what you think. We're doing it fucking this way. And if you don't do it this way, I'm going to get mad at you. Some people are like that. And they're so close-minded. They don't look at how other people feel or think. Doesn't come into their thoughts at all. At all, ever. Very, they can also kind of be like guardians of a system. The NHS can be very like that sometimes, very rigid, very system-based. Delivering this, delivering that, and there's no room for like emotional intelligence sometimes. I think it gets lost. And these people are guardians, they're sticklers to the system. They're very regimented kind of person sometimes. Has to be delivered in this way, that way, and that's it. Nothing else can get in. And I don't like that. I'm very anti-establishment in my own way. I believe in autonomy. People thinking for themselves. Yeah. Anyway. Hi, Betsy, by the way. Sorry if I've missed you there. Sorry if I missed anyone. Hi, everyone. Any trolls that are on here, I won't be reading the trolls' comments, but I want to say thank you to anyone that's trolling, that's chatting shit, that's anyone that's telling lies, anyone that's being rude or whatever. Thank you, because you helped my algorithm, but I'm not going to read your comments. So there you go. NHS is scary. Why is it scary to now? What's your story? Sanders asking to Miss Bunny. Do you enjoy working on yourself, digging deep? Good question. Tanel, absolutely. The NHS is scary. I can see why. I work for the NHS. It's not going to offend me, by the way. It's NHS Titanic in a way, man. It's struggling, Tanel. It's struggling. I've seen it in real time, and there's a lot of really good people there working their asses off. There really is, but it's there's a lack of oh God, I don't know what's wrong with it. There's a lot wrong with it though. There's a lot good with it. There's a lot good with it. There's a lot wrong with it too. That's all I'm going to say right now. A lot of challenges, and people are just struggling. Working in the NHS, I see it. It's quite complicated. It's the fourth biggest employer in Europe is the NHS. It's huge. Is it worse than it used to be? I'd say yeah, it's worse. So Tanel, if you want to share your view, and also. The channel is about, sometimes your views might not be positive, but they're true. And sometimes the truth is ugly. Sometimes the truth isn't positive. Sometimes it's realistic. Sometimes it's a bit negative, and it's okay. And my channel, our channel, should I say, is about being open and honest, man. And sometimes that open and honesty is not going to be pretty. So it's okay to know. Don't worry. Death pathways. I don't know what that is. Death pathways. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Miss Bunny saying, I just like to listen to other people's views and opinions on things. I do too. I do too. What are your thoughts on trolls and why? Trolls are part of life, Aaron. Part of life, mate. You won't call them that in the workplace. Just call them an arsehole, probably. Insecure person, projecting. That's what they are. A troll is an insecure person that's projecting, that's unhappy, that's living in fear, that's low vibrational. That's probably struggling, but being a bit of a coward about it. Instead of looking at themselves, taking accountability, they're rude and cruel to others to make themselves feel better, to make themselves, giving them the illusion of power, of control. But it's all an illusion. It's not real. And then they're just stuck there. That's what a troll is. Do I hate them? No, I don't hate them. They're part of life. And I think they can teach us on what not to be. The yin and yang, isn't it, kind of thinking? The light and the dark. They're part of life. You can learn from them. They can make you grow stronger. And dealing with a troll would be a really, if you're going to imagine you're not used to setting boundaries. You're really insecure or whatever. You're a people pleaser. People walk all over you. You're a yes man or a yes woman. You're always doing what everyone else tells you to do. People are walking all over you. You've never set a boundary in your life. A really good way to start would be on this format with a troll. You just have to type away. It's a beginning of setting boundaries. Because setting boundaries in real life is a lot harder than on here. I've set boundaries in real life with people, and this is, for me, a troll on here. It's fucking so easy to deal with. It's fucking it's easy street. It's fucking easy street. But dealing with it in real life's harder, in my opinion. There's too many pencil pushers in the NHS. Yeah. And it makes the people who will do the hard work, working with the public, etc., harder. Yeah. Not enough people. A lot of people, a lot of the sickness policy gets taken the piss out of as well, Miss Bunny, within the NHS. So some people are genuinely sick. That's another conversation. They're genuinely sick. Fair enough. But some people just milk it to fuck. And then again, more pressure on the workers, the frontline workers. I'm frontline. I'm band 5, qualified nurse. I'm frontline. I like being on the front line. I'm the one that's grafting. Other people do too. That's what I do. I work hard. And others do as well. And they're doing all the work. And there's some people that are pen pushers. There's some people that are lazy. And there's lots of different factors. A lot of they've got rid of loads of managers recently though, because they were just, you didn't even see it. Some of these managers like band 8B, band 8C, band 8D, meaning that I don't ever see them. I've never met these people. But they're behind the scenes on loads of money and you just don't see them. And maybe they do some good work. I don't know. But you never fucking see them. They're not doing the real work. They might be creating policies or procedures or legislations or whatever. I'm not saying that's not important. It has its place in the world. A bit drab, a bit clinical, a bit whatever. But the real work is, this person's broke the leg. We need to fix this fucking broken leg. How are we going to do it? Let's get them in. Let's give them the care they need. Let's get them the implants they need. Let's get them the team together that knows the instruments in. Let's get the surgeon in. There's lots of things that need to be done. A lot of effort goes into that. That's your frontline workers actually dealing with the broken leg, isn't it? For example, there's not always a lot of that. Anyway, nobody's coming to save you to now. Back to the topic. Are you going to save yourself to now? Are you going to save yourself? Miss Bunny said, I troll people at times. Example, when I came here, the ball jokes. We do it for a reaction, but this guy deals with it the best way. If you know the troll, they don't get the reaction, no. Or do you come in with a ball talk? Right, okay. Thanks for your honesty. Yeah, I've got a ball dead. Whatever. And do it for reaction. Do it, black pudding, get a reaction. Very honest of you to say that, Miss Bunny, by the way. I respect your honesty there. I respect that. Ignore them. Sometimes I read it out, Miss Bunny. Sometimes I read it out. Doesn't hurt me though. Like, whatever. It's true, I am bald. It's true. Like, have you got 2 eyes? Yeah, I've got 2 fucking eyes, mate. It's all good. Yeah, they want reactions a lot of the time. The people with hearts will save you. They'll support you, I'd say, Adam, in my opinion. The persons who have hearts that care will support you. They'll do their best for you. They'll guide you. They'll set you in the right direction. But to say you have to put the effort in yourself. Yeah, in my opinion. Kit Kats, all right, mush. Let me guess where you're from, Kit Kats. You are from Bradford. Mush. Yeah, I've got it. I'm going to give it you in monthly installments, Kit Kats. I'm going to give it you like 1p every 2 months. I'm going to be giving you Kit Kats. It's coming next month. Sort you out, lad. You'll get your fiver back in about 20 years. I'm going with a joke. Shit. Tanel's saying, to be honest, I could do more to save myself and I am aware. Okay, this is my creation and ultimately I will suffer the consequences of my choices. Tanel, that shows a lot about yourself in a really good way. That shows a lot. Respect to you, by the way. Accountability. If you're accountable, you own your own shit. You got to own it, man. It helps. Shall I say, when you do your best, that is enough. The best investment to make is in yourself, and don't ever fucking quit. Yeah. Don't ever quit. You might need to slow down. You might need to readjust your direction. You might hit a cul-de-sac. You're walking down the road, there's a brick wall. It's like, fuck, I can't go through this wall. I'm gonna have to turn around. Sometimes you've got to turn back around. But you're not quitting, you're just redirecting. You go for the job. You get the job. You fucking hate the job. You've hit a brick wall. You goes, you know what, I'm going to get another one. Doesn't mean you're quitting. You might quit that job, but you're quitting your job to go to something else. But don't give up. Do your best. Do your best. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Reading is investing in yourself. If you're reading self-help books, psychology books, I'm investing that time in myself. Yes. Going to the gym, being active, going for a walk. Little investments in yourself. Studying something, working towards something. Sandra's laughing at Bradford. Shelley, you're beautiful. Absolutely agree there, Sandra. Yes, monthly installments, Kit Kats. Your 1p's coming in June, end of June. And then 2 months after that, you get your next penny. And then it's just increments payments. It's a nice little payment plan we've got set up for you. I'm going with a joke here. Look at all of us. Tomorrow is ours. Yes, it is. Well, tomorrow's not promised to anyone, is it? I suppose. Anyway, sorry. I'm eating away. It took me forever to eat this. I'm going to open. Oh, sorry. Right. I'll be back in 1 minute. And then I'm going to open chat. Okay? One moment. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, we're back. Okay, I'm going to go to open chat. Just going to get rid of that for now. Let's recalibrate. Yes, Brad, you redirect. I suppose allow space for yourself. Brad, would you agree your only limit is your mind? Yes, I think it is. Let me think. The limit's your mind, yes. What you believe you can do is what you is what will manifest. If you really want something, it will happen. That's from the mind, yeah, the limitations that we put on ourselves. If you say I can, then you're right. If you say I can't, again, you're right. I'll say it again. I know it's really simple, but if you believe that you can do something, most of the time you're going to do it. You're going to really want it. If you really want it, you're going to do it. If you're going to keep turning up, you're going to do it. If you're really passionate about something, you're going to do it. I can do this. I'm going to fucking get this shit done. I don't care if it takes me 5 years, 10 years. I'm going to get this done. Then you're right. If you say, I can't do this, I could never do that, I could never do that job, then you're also right too. So you choose what you can do and choose what you can't do. I know that doesn't apply to every single situation. It's like, I can be, let me say, I can be the fastest runner in the world, 100-meter sprint. I can believe that in my head if I wanted to. But the reality is, no, I won't be able to do that. Physically, I won't be able to do that. That's another topic. Open chat is basically, I'm reading all the comments to know, okay? So let me just type that in. Let me just go open chat. Yeah, Tanel, basically open chat is just all comments read, okay? Read out. There we go. There we go. So we're just chilling now. I've spoke about what I spoke about. We can go back to topic if anyone wants to. Of course we can. Let me go. Creators, Tanel says. Talk about anything, Tanel, Shelley's saying. If you want to talk about the Hormuz Strait in Israel, you can, yeah, bring it up. It's open chat, so let's go for it. Bullying from stepmoms, Alicia. Yeah, we can talk about those things. Can we talk about bullying from stepmoms and what to do to feel better? That's awful, Alicia. Stepmom that's bullying. Oh, my God. Okay, so not much about politics. I could talk a bit about politics. I don't know everything about that, Tanel, if I'm honest. I hope there's peace in the world. I think it's horrible. I don't know everything. I think we're given certain information in the news. We think we've got all the answers, but they're only telling us what they want us to tell us. Sometimes it's a distraction from what's really going on sometimes. I'm not going to get a strike, so I'm not going to say anything outlandish or anything like that. I just hope that there's peace in the world. And I agree, Alicia. I do loosely talk about politics sometimes, but not really. And religion, I respect all religions. I respect people that follow them in a good way, but I don't think you should force them onto anyone. I have my own opinions on spirituality, but loads of people might not agree with me, but I don't force them on others. So, Alicia, I'm with you on that one as well. I don't mind bringing it up every now and again. That's fine. But I don't have the answers with that. It's very complicated. Politics, it's just fucking, it's... Who knows? Little me's not going to know. Little you's not going to know. We might have our opinions. Who's the good guys? Who's the bad guys? Who's right? Who's wrong? And 97% of humanity all over the world, throughout all of the ages, throughout all the thousands of years of humankind, 97% of that time, there's been a war. So there's always a war. It's awful. Iran is full of great people, so is Lebanon and Gaza. I bet there's a mixture. Not everyone in this country is great. Everyone in that country is bad. I don't think it's like that. I think most people don't want war. The average person wants a roof over their head. They want food on the table. They want to feel secure. They want a job. Maybe they want a family. They want to feel loved. They want to feel safe. That's the average person's goals in life, basic goals in life. That's all they want. Unfortunately, a lot of corrupt, power-hungry people cause wars for whatever reason, and then it's the average person that suffers. Most people don't want war, though. Anyway, let's go with that. I'll end it at that. Why? Let me go back to Alicia. Can you, if you, no pressure, Alicia, share a bit more about that with your stepmom and the bullying, if you can. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. There's no pressure. Happy White History Month. All right, yeah, I didn't know it was that month, man. Yes, thank you. Let's all enjoy that. White, brown, black. We're all spirits in bodies, basically. Colour, creed, religion, nationality. It's all set to divide us. It's all designed to divide, isn't it? Divide and conquer, basically. We're just people. We're spirits in bodies, in my opinion. We're all connected. Live and let live and all that. Like Shelley's saying, that's it, what people want. Yeah, they don't want much. Basic shit. That's what they don't want to take over the world. Most people think, fuck that, I don't want to take over the world. Why do I want all that? Don't need it. I don't want it. It's like, I can't be arsed. I just want to go to the supermarket and get my chicken. I want chicken and chips for my dinner. Or I'm having a curry for my dinner. I want a nice dinner tonight. I want to feel warm in bed and be comfortable. That's all I want. I'm not taking over fucking Gaza. I'm not taking over Ukraine or taking over Russia, whatever. Fucking which other country is your chosen? Who's the good guys, who's the bad guys? That's all an illusion too. It's a division, isn't it? They want us to say you're the bad guy. Any country that you're living in, whatever their agenda is, they're going to go, we're going to tell you who the bad guy is. You go, oh, okay. They're the bad guys. Are they? Yeah. We're going to conscript you to the front line. Oh, I'm a soldier now. Yeah, you're a fucking soldier. Kill them people over there. All those people I've never met. Yeah, they're evil. Okay, then pop, 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 pop. And you shoot people. You're killing people you don't know. It's fucking horrible. It's horrible. It's part of humanity, unfortunately. Me speaking about this is not going to solve these issues, though, is it? There's a lot of information about Gaza, and it's interesting. If you want to look it up, find your own opinions. Educate yourself first, though. Alicia said, I used to go to church, but my mum was working yesterday at the depot and came back early, so we didn't go. And it's been like that for weeks now, and I help with the services when I can. That's very kind of you to do that. Bullies are insecure, Alicia. Yes, they are. They're cowards. Cruelty is how a coward cries when they're not on their own. I'll say it again. Cruelty is how a coward cries when they're not on their own. Basically, bullies are projecting their insecurities onto others by putting other people down to make themselves feel better. Alicia, you're absolutely right. Weak fucking people. Shitbags, basically, Alicia. I agree. Anyway. Make public hygiene great again. Vote restore. We'll restore everything. Enjoy. Is that the answer? Is that the hope? Maybe it is. Probably not, though. Alicia saying, if you don't mind asking, what age are you? All right. Shelley's asking that thing. I'm 43, by the way. Alicia, you're 24. You're young. You're young. Therefore, you have potential. Therefore, you have time. I was truly lost at 24, by the way. Alicia, I was fucking so lost at 24. Really bad, honestly. Oh my God, it wasn't easy. Tiny Temper. Hi, Tiny Temper. How are you? My name's Brad. Tinell says, I do feel bad. I'm sorry you feel bad. What we saying? Chat says no what? Don't know what you mean. It's just an open chat, mate, now. My name's Brad. Keeping it real. Speaking real time. We're chilling. Shelley's saying, Alicia, I wouldn't allow to be treated like that. It's cruelty. There. Can you... Tiny Temper, how old are you? How old are you? You make music. Can you play me? You make music. What music do you make? Andrew dropped off. Who's Andrew? Don't know who that is to know. You're big on YouTube. Good for you, man. Tiny Temper is an artist, aren't they? Why is your name Tiny Temper? I'm sure it's not the real Tiny Temper that I'm speaking to. They won't be on here speaking to me saying I'm big on YouTube, would you? Because Tiny Temper is an artist who's probably got millions of subscribers or viewers that's made it in the music world. Why would that individual be telling me that they're big on here? What's all that about? What's all that about, lad? Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Here we go. So now you can play the triangle. Oh. Yeah. Bang. I just keep hitting it loads of times. The triangle. Sometimes she calls me a window. Oh God. Sometimes she calls me a window licker, and that's really mean. I only see my dad every few months, and she said last Christmas, and it made me sad thinking about it. Right. So do you live with this person, Alicia? Are you under the same roof as them? She calls you a window. That's awful. Really nasty. She's really mean. You only see your dad every few months. Why do you only see your dad every few months? You're still thinking about it. Sorry to hear that. Tinel says, Shelley, I was taught the flute. Tiny Temper, you're insecure? You're an insecure person. Ha. Weak lad. Anyway, Alicia saying, no, she's my dad's woman. She's my dad's woman. Yeah, partner. Are you living under the same roof as them? I'm trying to find out more, Alicia. Again, only sure if you feel comfortable too. Don't, if I feel, yeah, if you're not happy with what I'm asking, then you don't have to answer, by the way. I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. People open up in their own time as well. You can't force people to open up. Sometimes they don't feel like it at that moment. You've got to respect that. That's what I'm trying to be respectful as well. Tiny Temper is an English rapper and a musician. LOL, yes. And someone's pretending to be them because they can't be themselves. That's a really good lesson as well. It's like you're presenting yourself as someone that you're not. I'm pretending to be Tiny Temper. Like, are you not good enough as yourself? So you have to pretend to be someone else. It's a sad place to be, isn't it? What about the Tiny Temperers of the world? They're not. Why? Or do you think people are going to be impressed by that? No, they're just going to see right through it straight away. It's obvious. It's obviously bullshit. Be better than that. Be better than that. Be better than that. The truth will set you free. Love yourself. Work on yourself. Be yourself. You can't be anyone else. You can try and be someone else. It's not going to work. Anyway. It's a really good example of what not to be. Anyway. Stealing someone's identity and pretending to be them is very sad and very telling. Yes, it is. It's just like, oh God. So obvious, isn't it? Alicia saying, no, but I spent Christmas between my mum and dad, and I only see him every few months for a little while, and she's there. So you only see her for a little while she's there. So you only see your dad often, and she's fucking there. Can you not just be with your dad and have her out of the picture? You need to put some boundaries in place there. Can you speak to your dad and go, I don't like how your partner's speaking to me. They call me a window licker. I don't appreciate that. That's not okay. Or could you not? I don't know. If you get the I don't know. I won't be speaking to that person. That person sounds horrible, Alicia. Absolutely horrible. You can't play the triangle. Not impressed, Jelly says. Imagine pretending to be a famous person, LOL. Or you might need a little hug, my friend. Yes, probably. Tiny Tempers, oh God, he was famous in the early 2000s, wasn't he? Not so much anymore. Anyway. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. We've gone to open chat now. If you want deeper conversations, you like conversations that are real, deeper conversations about narcissism, putting boundaries in place, talking about, is anyone coming to save you? Basically, I talk about things that are going to be working on yourself, making sense of the suffering, becoming a stronger, better, well-rounded person, etc., etc. Then just hit the likes button, hit subscribe, and you'll see more content like this. Anyway, let me keep going. Alicia, you are living with her. I'd be getting my own place. If you live with her, I'd be getting my own place. Yeah, if you live with her. If you're under the same roof as that, that's not good, is it? I know it's difficult to get your own place. I don't know what what's your living situation, Alicia, by the way? Sorry if I'm missing anything. I'll go quiet for a bit. There we go. I'll put a goal in place. I might as well try. There we go. Sorry, Alicia's then saying, I don't know. I told my mum one time and she said not to tell dad. So he doesn't think I am influenced by her. And I just don't want trouble with anyone. Right. So your mum's told you not to tell your dad. Why she said that? So he doesn't think I'm influenced by her. So she does. But this is about you, Alicia, not about your mum. And your mum's thinking, no, don't. That's your mum saying, oh, don't tell him because I don't want to look bad. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel bad about this. But this is about you and your feelings, Alicia. You put yourself first here. So forget what your mum said. This is about you and how you feel. So if it's old news, it's old news. If it's been and gone, it's been and gone. Maybe going forwards, this is up to you though, of course. You'll have the answers within. You always have the answers within, believe it or not, if you look hard enough. You go again, you meet up again, something happens again, probably going to happen if there's a pattern. Then at that, if it's fresh, then you're going to speak to your dad. Say, look, dad, this has happened. This is how this has made me feel. You speak to your dad, it's really upset me. Or speak to your dad one-to-one if you want to. Say, Dad, I'm really sorry. I need to speak to you. Go for a coffee somewhere. Go for a drive in the car. Driving in the car is a really good place to speak to somebody. Somewhere where it's just you two. Like a meal out, just you two though. Make that happen. And then just say, look, I'm really, really sorry. I know you love this person and I don't want to be horrible or anything, but I've really got upset by what they've said to me. They've called me these things and it's really upsetting me and I don't know what to do. And they go, what do you think we should do going forwards, Dad? Could you present that to your dad in your own way? You're just bringing the dogs out. No worries, Shelley. You live your life. It's all good. You can't drive. You don't have to drive. That's just an example. What do I mean by that? It's basically speaking to your dad, going for a meal out with him, going for a coffee with him, being away from that person, just you and your dad, having that honest conversation with your dad. Can you do that? And that might not be easy to do. That might feel alien to you. It might be new to you. But if your dad a reasonable person, do you love your dad? Do you have a good relationship with your dad? What's that like? I don't know what that's like. I'm just guessing here, of course. I don't know the full story because I know things are complex. I know there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of complications within family dynamics, isn't there? But by the sounds of it, your mum is, your mum says she doesn't want to upset the apple cart. But that's discrediting your feelings. You don't feel good about who wants to be called a window licker. It's not a nice thing to say to somebody, is it? It's really, really rude and really disrespectful and not nice towards you, Alicia. That's your stepmom as well. That's awful. Well, that's not a good thing to call somebody, is it? I'd be speaking to my dad. If I had a good relationship with my dad and that was happening, I'd be trying to speak to him and just get him to listen. Say, look, I need 5 minutes of your time. I really need you to listen. This is really bothering me. I don't want to upset anyone, but I want to share this with you. Boom, 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 boom. Could that be done? Could that be done? Can you do that? Can you achieve that? I know it feels uncomfortable doing that. There's anxieties towards that. Oh my God, I'm gonna upset people. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But I think it starts with that. It starts with the dad. And maybe the dad can solve that issue. Maybe. It's just one way of looking at it. I don't have all the answers, though, of course. I don't have all the answers. The answers are within yourself. They're within yourself. Your mum's nice. Okay. Your mum's nice. That's lovely. You've got a great relationship with your mum. However, if that's really bothering you, every time you go to that house and you're getting shit, you're just getting spoken to like a piece of shit, you can put boundaries in place yourself. Say, no, I don't like, I refuse to be talked to like that. And just keep saying it. I refuse to be talked to like that. Are you okay? It's a great one, Alicia. Fucking so simple. Are you okay? What's up? Are you all right? What are you saying that for? That's all you have to say. Wait till she says it. Are you okay? Are you upset? Are you okay? Then it puts it back on them. They've got to think, am I okay? Usually it stops people. Not always, but sometimes it works. That's a really simple thing. And you're only going to remember certain lines. You don't need to don't over-explain yourself. Don't go on and on and on and on and on. Short, sharp. They're projecting, they're bullying you. They're projecting their insecurities onto you. You deflect by fucking mirroring them right back at them. Are you okay? What's up with you? You're asking the bully, are you okay? And also, it's like kind of showing care there, aren't you, in a way, going, are you okay? What's up with you? Are you upset? And they'll look at themselves, go, oh, all right, and then they'll stop a lot of the time. Does it work with everyone? No. Does it solve everything? No. But it's it's just one of the simple tools to use. Jam lesson. Jam, hi, my name's Brad. I've gone to open chat now. So I'm just reading the comments, by the way. We were speaking about no one's coming to save you. Basically, you've got to solve your own problems. You've got to be in charge of your own life, responsible for your own life. You're responsible for making it and not making it, depending on which road you go down. No one's going to come and save you. And it sounds very scary, doesn't it, in a way? That's what I've been talking about before. There's people that can support you. Of course, people that can guide you. It could be religion, it could be information on the internet, or whatever it is. It could be friends, it could be family that can support you. But you're responsible for your own shit, for dealing with your own shit, for taking accountability for your own situation. That's what we're talking about before. But right now, I'm just reading comments, Jam. But Jam Layson, nice to meet you, by the way. My name's Brad. You've just woken up, Ronan. You're not late. You're here now. You're not late. Not late at all. You're here whenever you're here. It's okay. Hope you're okay, Ronan. Hope you're feeling a little bit better than you were before. Alicia saying, we are actually booked to London in December, seeing the Christmas lights, me and my mum. Just you and your mum going to London. That'd be nice. Nice little trip out there, Alicia. Have a good time. How are you today? I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you, Ronan. Yeah, I'm in a good place. I'm calm. I'm going to watch, believe it or not, at 1:30, I'm going to watch rugby. I'm watching Wigan Warriors against Castleford Rugby League. I'm going to Wigan to watch the game. I'm watching a rugby game this afternoon at 3 p.m. Alicia's saying we didn't go last year because the downstairs toilets had a massive leak and mould and it cost a lot to fix it, so we skipped. Oh, God, yeah, that's expensive, isn't it? The plumbing and all that, to have that fixed. Not feeling any better. Sorry to hear that, Ronan. Have fun. Thanks, man. I love your picture, by the way. Your profile picture's good, mate. Seen it. Nice picture. Kenny's then saying, does anyone else think the Black Lives Matter sign in Manchester is racist? It should say all lives matter. Drop past it always annoys me, lol. Oh, that's another political movement, isn't it? Black Lives Matter. That's another controversy with regards to that. I think all lives matter. These things are sent to divide us, Kenny, in my opinion. I don't know. It's some silly shit out there. I try not to get into politics too much, Kenny. I just want to live my best life in my own way, in my own little corner. If you know what I mean. The best thing I can do as a person is live my life authentically, respectfully. I can't change the world. I can change my little corner of the world. I can't change the world. I can try and support people to become more enlightened, to become more open-minded, to become moving away from fear, aren't we, as much as we can. And I can have conversations with some people and we can maybe become more enlightened. That's what I'm about anyway. It doesn't annoy me though, Kenny, that. I just think it's silly shit. I think it's stupid. I just ignore it, man. I think it's a lot of shit. I don't like it to annoy me because then it'd have power over me. If I get annoyed at something I can't control like that, then I think it's a waste of my time and energy. And your time and energy is precious in a way. You've only got so much time. You've only got so much energy. I just don't want to waste it on hating something or being upset at something that I can't control, if you know what I mean. That's my thoughts on it. And if you waste your energy on something, you're wasting your power on something, if you know what I mean, as well. In my opinion. It's a good way to think, Kenny, yeah. And I get why some things it's injustice, isn't it? You're thinking, oh my God, that's not justified. That's injustice. That's not fair. That's not correct. That's absolutely taking the fucking piss. And you could be 1,000% right, man. You could have the best argument in the world. And you're absolutely correct at being incensed by bullshit, incensed by injustice or whatever it is. But it's still there. It's still there on that fucking billboard doing its fucking shitty little thing or whatever it is. And you think it's just a load of crap. And just don't be. Just concentrate on yourself, man. Don't waste your energy on it. Yeah. Easier said than done sometimes. I get pissed off at stuff. You can get pissed off at anything, can't you, really? I'm going to put my jacket on. I'm a little bit cold, to be honest. One moment. Give me a minute. Hold that thought, Brad, the best I can. Sort myself out a little bit. Catastrophic leader. Hi, my name's Brad. How's it going? Love the jelly cat. Yeah, Timmy says, happy days. Not quite happy days for this little fucker though, is it? You're like, yeah. There we go. Timmy says hi. He's just chilling in the back there, looking chronically unimpressed. Yep, it's a jelly cat. Not sponsored by them, by the way, but I'm just chilling, going with the flow. God, what am I trying to do? I don't know. I'm just going to be quiet for a moment. It's all good. I know I've gone off topic a little bit now, but that's okay. It's an open chat. All comments will be read, of course. I'll try and honour that the best I can. I believe what I'm going to talk about now. Let me recalibrate my thoughts a little bit. Yeah, so my channel is, what was I going to say then? So I'm going to be going live on Sundays, like I always have been doing, as much as I can. Live on Monday nights. So Monday nights is going to be Monday reset. So resetting the mind, thinking. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about overthinking and what it is, why it happens, and how to overcome it the best you can. So Mondays is always going to be a reset day. Fridays is going to be, what was I going to say then? Fridays is going to be more of just a chill chat, a community chat like this one, like this is right now. Then on Sunday, I'm going to be more reflective, like I am now, more reflective. Anyway, that's what my plan is. But I'm going to be structured and organised. So I do 3 lives a week. If I could, I'd do more lives, if I could. But I don't have the time, if I'm honest. I'll have to find the time the best I can. I work as a nurse, as a scrub nurse. So I do about 50 hours a week, man. I do overtime. It puts money on the table. It allows me to go on holiday. It gives me the life that I want to live to an extent, which I'm grateful for. But it takes up a lot. My full-time job takes up a lot of my time and a lot of my energy. But I can commit to 3 lives a week. I think that's achievable and sustainable. It's all about sustainability. I'm going to keep speaking in real time as well. Let me have a little sip of this. Shelley saying, just got back. Great live this morning. Oh, thanks, Shelley. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Shelley, I was also thinking then, what am I drinking, Kenny? It's electrolytes, mate. It's electrolytes. Like lemon, lime flavoured electrolytes in water. Nothing exciting. Yeah, I was thinking the other day, I look over lives, I look at other things. There's some ridiculous things out there. There's a guy, ice cream man, that puts a toilet seat over his head. There's a zombie guy that pretends to be a zombie, that acts like a crazy person. There's loads of different content out there. There's loads of different lives. You'll know yourself. You flick your finger, there's loads of stuff. There's some lives, and I'm not better than them. I'm just giving my opinions to an extent. And I think, I look at some, I think, right. And all it is, a lot of it is, it's just like, hi guys, hi guys, hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Read, comment. Oh, welcome, welcome. Like. That's all they're saying. There's no substance. It just seems very superficial and very, it's not that I'm better than this. It just seems very superficial, lacks depth, lacks quality, lacks intelligence to an extent. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to be, trying not to sound egotistical here, but it doesn't align with who I am as a person. I'm not saying they're a bad person for doing whatever they're doing, however way they're doing it. That's their way. That's okay. We're all different. That's the beauty of creating something, isn't it? It should all be different, and not one's better than the other. But I think to myself, how can I can't just be that person that's just hunting for likes, hunting for subscribers, just basically being superficial, performing in a way that doesn't align with who I am. I can't do that shit. I don't want to do that shit. And I feel like I've got responsibility to share my wisdom and channel that universal knowledge or whatever it is. I need to channel that in the best way I can. And I've got to have meaning to what I'm saying and actually dig deep on things Not always going to dig deep on things, but I believe that I need to. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to channel that. I'm here to communicate that. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm about. Is that going to be flashy? No, it's not going to be flashy. Is it going to get me? Is it going to provide me with massively quick growth? Probably not, because it hasn't done. It hasn't done recently. I've been doing this 15, 16 months. My growth has been very steady, very slow, very gradual. But it's sustainable over the long term. Shelley saying, good afternoon, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, Shelley. Thanks for your support. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks. I'll just pin that comment. Thanks a lot. There's ups and downs with things as well with regards to this. Ups and downs. Busy periods and quieter periods, of course. It's 1:45 now, isn't it? I'm going to go, no, 1:45, I tell a lie. I'm going to go until 1 o'clock and then I'm going to call it a day. 15 more minutes. Do I have a mad, interesting story about myself, Kenny? Yeah? Let me think. Just be your natural self, yeah. You've got to be, man. You've got to be. Yeah, Kenny, the only interest, I don't know, you might have heard this before if anyone else is watching, but yeah, I used to, Kenny, I'm a worker as a scrub nurse now. I'm 43 years old. I've worked on myself. I've come away from loads of mad shit though, but I used to go to Wigan Pier when I was younger, clubbing. I used to go to Maxime's nearly every week. I used to take E's. I used to take amphetamines. I used to smoke weed. I used to sesh. I was a little monster. I was in and around loads of chavs. I've done lots of recreational drugs. At one point, that was my everything, believe it or not. I always used to work, though, somehow. And I was in and around that world for a long time. So I've seen some mad shit, mate. I've seen some fucking mad shit, honestly. Been in and around all that toxic bullshit. And I've been part of that toxic bullshit. So, yeah. It took me a long time to come away from it. A long time. Eventually I did. And I don't see all the people that I was around anymore, Kenny. I don't see them anymore. And some of the people that I used to know, they're dead now, mate. I know 4 people all in the 30s who were all in the 30s that they're all gone now, Kenny. Because they're a part of that world, because they had trauma, because they didn't deal with things, and because they were struggling for whatever reason, for right or for wrong. They're all men, they're all in the 30s, and they're all fucking they all hung themselves. It sounds really awful. All at different times, by the way. Sorry, this sounds really negative, but a lot yeah. And that could have been me. That could have been me if I'd have carried on. But look, fortunately, I worked on myself, started to read loads of books, Kenny, started to fucking, the hard road will take you home. It's being honest with yourself. Working through your trauma, working through your insecurities, taking responsibility and accountability for yourself. It's not easy. And it takes a long time. A lot of honesty. A lot hard. The truth hurts, man. Truth fucking hurts, but the truth will set you free. So that's what I've done. And then eventually started to read loads and then fucking started to work in care. Started to help people in my own way. And then eventually I've become here now doing this. I hope that's interesting enough for you. Anyway. Alicia. Hi, Alicia. I don't drink because of my epilepsy. You don't drink because of your epilepsy. Do you have seizures? Do you have fits, Alicia? And how long have you had the epilepsy for? Were you born with it or did you develop it as you got older? And sometimes I'm doing these lives and stuff. This is like, I try and treat it like a business. I've only just become monetized this month. But it's like, it's not about the money at all. That's just a byproduct of it, really. But you don't earn loads on this. I put a lot of time and energy into this, a lot of thought into this. I try my best to deliver what I can the best way I can. But this isn't an easy game to be in. This is not an easy game to be in. Oh, it really, really isn't. It's rewarding. It feels good. I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. I feel like I'm meant to do this. I'm meant to do this. But there is a lot of ups and downs. You're looking at the numbers. This is a comparison. Comparison is a thief of joy, and even if you're aware of it, you can get sucked into it. You're looking at someone else. You're thinking, you're not even talking about anything. You're not even doing anything. I remember seeing like a woman, right? A woman, she was 50 years old. Woman, a little bit of cleavage showing. Average looking woman, 50 years old. Not really attractive, but not ugly. Average as hell. Nothing wrong with that, whatever. Stood there on the live, right? Sat there. Little bit of cleavage showing. Saying not one word. Not one word. Fuck all. Should have 500 people watching. 500 people watching. Probably all simps going, trying to get a bit of attention. And it's like, wow. And then you can compare yourself to that, and you think, I'm actually trying to talk about stuff that's real, that's like, that I've learnt about, that's the psychology based, that's deep, that's open-minded, that's trying to help people, that has meaning. And then you can compare yourself to that other person that's getting 500 views, and you're getting next to none. It's like, wow, I should become that then. Or the guy with the toilet seat on his head with a poo around it, the pretend poo, and he's repeating the same things in gibberish, talking shit erratically. Have you seen that guy? And it's like, well, that guy's got 1,000 views, and it's like, it's crazy, isn't it? You compare yourself to those people. You think, oh my God, that person's earning loads of money, or that person's got loads of views, that person's got loads of subscribers. And it's easy to, I suppose it could be easy to think, oh my God, this isn't fair, this is not right, or whatever. But maybe it's the sign of a sick society to an extent. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going on one. Shelley saying the greatest gift you can give yourself or anyone else is just to be present in the moment. Yeah, it is. To be present, to truly listen, to truly... it's not always achievable, that, Shelley, in my opinion, to be present all the time. But if you can be present for somebody, really truly listen to them, that's a great thing to do. I think to achieve that, sometimes you have to pull someone to the side, go, right, I need 10 minutes of your time. Please listen to me intently now. I want 15, 20 minutes. And then get a quiet environment. That can help you achieve that. Being present is, being present in the moment, in the power of now, isn't it, basically, Shelley? It can be stressful, Shelley saying. It's crazy, so it is, Shelley saying. Yeah, fucking crazy. Crazy. Oh, man. I can't be that, though. I don't want to be that. It's shit. It's just, no. It's just shit. It's just bullshit. So much bullshit. It doesn't align. I can't. Nah, man. Superficial shit. Nothingness. What are you doing? Like, I'm on about other lives sometimes. What are you doing? What's the meaning? What's the point? What's the fucking point? Where are you going? You're going nowhere. Distractions, isn't it? Whatever. Each their own. Anyway, Brad, you have more depth, you'll get the... Yeah, one small step at a time. One small step at a time. Truly J. Hi, Truly J. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you. How's it going? I'm just having a chill... Truly J. I'm just chatting in real time. Having a little calm chat right now. 50 Shades of Shit. Yes, it's a great book. Timmy says yes. 50 Shades of Shit. Says it's a really good, it's a riveting Reed, he says he loves 50 Shades of Shit. Says it makes him smile, he said. I'm joking here. Anyway. If you have to do that, so be it. Yeah. Truly, any mirrors in your house? What do you mean, any mirrors in your house, Shelley? Sorry, I don't know what you mean. Alicia's saying, I've got epilepsy since I was born and the seizures pop out. Do you have like tonic-clonic? Have you had a tonic-clonic? I'm sure you have. Tonic-clonic seizures. Tonic-clonic seizures when you just like freeze up. There's different types of seizures, isn't there? Pop up out of nowhere. Some are tiny and some go on for minutes. They can happen from stress and no sleep. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alicia, but that's not easy to deal with. I used to work with someone that had tonic-clonic seizures and they had a magnet, a VNS magnet inside the chest. And I used to have a magnet on me. I was a carer for this person. And she had special needs, let's say, but she had seizures, tonic-clonic seizures. And it's when they just fall on the floor and they start to like seize up and it looks like they're dying. It looks really scary. And you put the magnet, VNS magnet, the nervous system it's linked to, and then you put the magnet over the magnets inside them, the metal things inside them, the VNS is inside them, sorry, and you put the magnet over it and then it overrides it. It helps them calm down. Anyway, that's my experience with seizures. There's lots of different types, though, isn't there? I've got 5 more minutes, guys, and we'll call it a day, okay? When are you next on after today? Kenny's saying. I am on next, Kenny, Monday night, 8:30. So Monday night, 8:30, I'm going to be talking about overthinking and what overthinking is, why it occurs, and how to try and overcome the overthinking. That's what I'm going to be talking about, Kenny. I'm going to be live on, so my aim going forwards is Monday evenings live, Friday evenings live every week, Sunday mornings live like I am now, and going to the afternoon now, aren't we? That's when I'm going to be live 3 times a week. When I go on, I'm going on holiday soon. I'm going to Croatia on the 2nd of May. I'll probably go live a bit more while I'm there because I'll have more time. But that's another matter. But Monday evening, Friday evening, and Sunday morning. And if you go to my channel and you click on, what was I going to say then? If you just click the notification button, then you'll know when I'm not live next. So Shelley saying, good man, truly self-reflects. That's what a mirror does. Ah, thanks, Shelley, for explaining. Yes, truly self-reflect. Truly look at what, yeah. Sometimes there's a lot of insecurities that people have and a lot of traumas and they can't deal with it all at once. It's so deep and it's so deeply entrenched in who they are and they've hidden it away so well. And it's years and years of doing that. And that self-reflection can start to pull out all those deeper fears and insecurities. And maybe you can't do it all in one go a lot of the time because it's so much, so intense. So it's just let open up Pandora's box a little bit, open up those inner demons and inner fears, have a little look at them, let them out a little bit, then stop it. Then open it up and stop it. And then just slowly eke it all out, eke all that insecurity out. All of that trauma will then come out, hopefully, and you deal with it. It's not easy, this though. Shelley saying that will be a good one, overthinking. Yeah. Do I do it? Yes. Is it relatable? Yes. Clear Vision is saying, have not got long, neither do I, mate. Just popped on to say hi and hope you're well. And this guy gives great advice. Oh, thanks, Clear Vision. Hope you're okay. Fist bump to you too. Hope you're all right. Good to see you on here again. Thanks for your support. Thank you for your support, by the way. Thanks for your words of encouragement as well. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I'm going to go for another 5 minutes and then I'm going to call it a day. Of course. Being quiet for a moment. What's everyone's plans for today? Anyone got any plans for today? Anything good? Doesn't even have to be exciting. I'm going to watch Wigan Warriors, which is a rugby league team. I don't live far from Wigan, like half an hour's drive away from Wigan. So I'm going to Wigan, and then I'm going to watch a game, rugby league game, 3 p.m. Not been for a long time, so. Aaron's saying, I've done the gardening the whole stream. Wow, mate, you've been busy. You're making use of the weather, I'm assuming there, Aaron. Shelley says, hope you have a good afternoon. God bless you, friend. Brilliant live. Oh, thank you. Thanks for your encouragement, Shelley. Thanks for your kindness. Thanks for being here again. It means a lot. Thanks to everyone else as well, of course. Even if you're just watching and you don't even comment, thanks to you as well for watching. God bless to you too. Brilliant live. Thank you, Sandra. Thanks. Bye, Timmy. Timmy says goodbye, Shelley. He says, see you in a bit. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. That's very kind of you to say. Met some amazing people on here. Really I have. It's not I'm the one that's speaking, of course, out loud, but it's everyone else that contributes as well. It's what makes this work. If it was just me speaking on my own, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. And I'm really grateful that people come back. People do come back. And a lot of the people that do come back are very open-minded, very wise and very intelligent, and have suffered a lot of the time. And they have a lot of really good advice. And they say stuff that I don't even think about. And I think, oh my God, that's bang on. And I learn from them as well. It works both ways, which is a brilliant thing. Therefore, in line with the whole collective consciousness thing. Right, guys. So I'm going to call it a day. So just to end with this. Just to end with this, guys. I don't know how many people are watching, but I'm going to end with this. No one's coming to fucking save you. It's tough shit. Is it going to feel good? It's not going to feel good. But no one's coming to save you. You've got to save yourself. There's people that support you, that they'll guide you. There's information out there. It's accessible. It really is accessible. However, you've got to save yourself. You've got to be responsible for your own shit. You really, 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 really are. I'll end with that. So tomorrow I'm going to be live at 8:30 in the evening after I finish work. And I'm going to be talking about overthinking, what it is, why we do it, and how to overcome it the best we can. I'll also be live on Friday evening, and I'll be live again next Sunday, 3 times a week. If you want to, if you're part of the community and you want to extend that, so I do have a Discord. I do have access to Discord, but it is for members. So if you want to become a member, you can be, and you will be joining the community on Discord. Just check out the links that are provided if you wish to do that, of course. Thank you for anyone that's watched. Thanks for sharing your stories. Thanks for all your wisdoms. Thanks for being here. You know what I mean? If you want real content, if you want real genuine content, and you want to see more of this, just press the subscribe button, click the notification button. You'll see more of me again. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of next week. Don't take any shit. Don't take any shit. Be kind, but don't let people take your kindness for a weakness. Anyway, thank you for your time. No worries, Kenny. Thanks for your video today. No worries, Kenny. Thanks for being on here, man. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, everybody else. Thanks, Dawn. Thanks, Sander. Sorry, thanks, Adam. Thanks, everybody else too. Sorry to forget your name. Thank you for your time. Have a good day and goodbye.